Tuesday night in Saskatoon as we complete day 4 here at the Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials. She is on top and in control. McEwen, rush, run it back, tap, 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 roll it for 2. It's been a perfect stay in Saskatoon for Jennifer Jones. The 6-time Scotties winner is unbeaten. 4 straight, alone in first place. She picked up a big win last night. Carrie Einarson evened her record thanks to a win over Laura Walker. And now the 2-time defending Scotties champion hopes to get on a roll. It's another big game at the trials. It is Jones. It is Einarson. It is draw 9. It is next. From SaskTel Center here in Saskatoon, we've had a couple of wonderful mild days, but tonight you might want to use that remote car starter. We're heading towards about -15. Let's get you caught up on what happened this afternoon. The men were on the ice in our featured game. Well, just mention the names. Brad Gushue, Brad Jacobs, both coming in with 3 straight wins. We go to an extra, tied at 6, and this is the final stone for Brad Gushue, as he picks up the win with a draw to the forefoot to beat Jacobs. And now he is the only undefeated rink on the men's side of things. Elsewhere, it was Brendan Botcher wins big over Mike McEwen. First win for Botcher, first loss for McEwen. Jason Gunlickson is a winner, and John Epping scores late to beat Matt Dunstone. So let's have a look at both standings, remembering again, it is a 9-team, 8-game round robin. The top 3 will advance to the playoffs on Saturday and Sunday. And if you should finish first, you will get that bye to the final. Coming up tonight, we'll feature Jones against Einarson. And on this Tuesday night, we do say hello, Canada, and welcome back to Saskatoon. Cheryl Russ alongside. So you got the undefeated Jones going against Einarson, who's 2-2. Now, Jones has beaten McCarville, Harrison, Walker, Scheidegger. All teams ranked below her. All teams you would expect her to win, and she's done her job.
No, she has. It's important you don't give any of those games away. And now they've got some knowledge. They know the ice. They feel comfortable. And Jen's throwing as good as I've ever seen her. So you're heading into a tough part of the week now. So use that knowledge. Continue the offense. Push Einarson to some really precise shots, because they don't look as comfortable as Team Jones does out there.
Exactly. I mean, here you've got a 2-time defending Canadian champion at 2-2. And no, she does not look like a Canadian champion.
No, they don't. They really don't. But the 2 losses were on the last shot. The one to Harrison maybe hurt a little bit, but everybody's lost to Flurry. So they're this close to being 4-0. So that's the way they have to think going into this. The front end's what worries me. Their numbers are low, and when they do miss, they're missing the wrong way. That makes Carrie's shot so hard. But they looked good yesterday. The ice is better every draw. They'll be good tonight.
So Einarson has a chance here, not only to move up the standings, but bring Jones back. That's our feature when we come back to Saskatoon.
Just want to enjoy the moment and put all the hard work. It's not just for 1 or 2 years. It's been so many years that you've been dreaming and aspiring to go to the Olympics, and so you want to just lay it all on the table and have no regrets.
We hadn't had the greatest start, but we're not worried. We know what it feels like to be Team Canada, so we know what it's going to take, and I'm just so excited.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada, by BKT Tires and OK Tire, by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, and by Sponge Towels, made for real-life messes.
On a Tuesday night here in Saskatoon, getting ready for Jones and Einarson. That's our feature. And it's time to meet the teams now. And it's all brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Team Jones are out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by Jennifer Jones and backed up by Dawn McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Law. Carrie Einarson and her team from the Gimli Curling Club on the west side of Lake Winnipeg, about an hour north of the city. Skipped by Carrie Einarson with Brianne Mayer, Shannon Burchard, and Val Sweeter. Here we go. Thank you very much. Makes it easy for me. Einarson is out, throwing yellow. Jones, that little hammer tells me that she has the last rock, playing the red stone. So off to a good start on this Tuesday night. And settling in for her first is Brianne Mayer. The difficulty for them, though, is that exact number right there. The front end, particularly Brianne and Shannon, just haven't given a lot of support.
No, and that plays into Jennifer Jones. She's got Dawn and Jocelyn. Dawn at 92%, Jocelyn at 82%, and she loves offense and she loves to apply pressure. And you've got the opposing front end that's not quite comfortable yet.
So you know where this rock's going after this yellow one stops. All out offense. 13% difference. I know it's only 4 games. 13% difference at the lead position is quite unusual. And, you know, it's just made Carrie's shots that much harder. And the funny part for me is the Einarson front end has probably been the dominant front end the last 2 or 3 years in the whole country.
Agreed. I totally agree. So something, just they didn't start off well. Although this year for them, I did talk to Carrie a little bit before this event, a little bit inconsistent. She said that they didn't come in feeling 100%. So, you know, maybe just getting used to the ice.
Right.
Or not. Okay. Yeah, keep going. Get it out. We are.
So around they go and deep they go.
Yep. Okay, guys.
And to the back edge of the 8 with Don McEwen's first. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We will start with Carrie Einarson.
Well, lead the way. We've just touched on it already. Brianne, 13% behind Don McEwen. A lot of people get outcropped by Don McEwen, but that number has to change. It has to be virtually even for Einarson to have a chance in this game. And play your game. If your front end struggling a little bit, modify it a little bit. They love to hit. They're the best hitting team out here. Make it a bit of a hitting contest. Get the guards tighter and don't go deep.
Hard. Back 8. Yep, gotta hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yes. Hard. That's
Doesn't quite get down to it. Stops at the back edge of the 4. Now the keys for Jennifer Jones.
Well, they're not 4-0 without reason. They're the #1 team at hammer efficiency. They put points on the board, and they're the #1 team at forcing, or #2 team, sorry, at forcing their opponents to singles. It makes them very tough to beat. And I think the culture of this team helps them a lot. There's no fear about missing or losing a game. Nobody's upset if you miss a shot, so it allows you to just throw without any fear and make those shots and apply that pressure.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels, paper towels, made for real-life messes.
This one's flying.
Okay, then I don't think so. Okay, whoa. Straight, through. Hard, Joss, hard. Okay.
Well, that's just, you just don't expect that from Don McEwen. That's...
You know, it's funny, we saw that in the first game today.
Yeah,
or
Kennedy.
this afternoon, Kennedy and Nichols.
Yeah.
It's like it's way faster the first end all of a sudden to start with because teams are getting caught.
There again. So you're talking a 6th and 8th ranked for the Canadian Championship front end.
Yeah, that's totally flipped from Scotties, the last 2 Scotties.
Gotta go to get it there for shot or second shot. Yep.
Hard finish.
Hard.
Keep going, you got it.
Go. Good.
Just hit the 2, but without last rock as we say good evening to Kathy. Coach, you know, look, it takes all parts of the game to come together to be a Canadian champion, but for Carrie Einarson at the moment, she's not getting all those parts, is she?
Well, that's very true. Brianne Mayer said before the game that, quite frankly, in her words, they're in a bit of a slump. She said when they were winning, they were not only getting their shots made, but they were getting a little bit of bonuses out of them, and they were also getting some breaks, some misses from the other teams, and they're not seeing that right now. And as in terms of her own play and the play of the front end, Brianne said, quite frankly, we just need to play better.
So taking responsibility, and here we go again.
12-3.
So a crash on the guard. So that's 3 missed shots right out of the gate for the front end. McEwen and then Jocelyn Peterman.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's surprising. I mean, both the Dons
And the team that's struggling so far this week's making everything.
Halfway.
Got to be careful here, though, Cheryl, don't they? Because that yellow double will clear, the easy yellow double will clear the back red.
So don't miss this guard.
You no kidding.
Hard, hard. Mine's getting good. Straight, really high. Straight. Hard. Hard. Yep. Okay. Okay.
There's a port if they want to take it on.
Sure, try to play that. Yep. You can make that double. That's great. You have half. Yeah.
And then if you happen
Like
to take a
9.5,
guard,
10?
that's not so bad.
That's right. Yeah, there's no downside here.
No, worth playing.
Maybe even they said 10, which is kind of a normal hit. He could throw like a little lighter and try to get the double. I might curl that far with 10.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's probably control.
Jacqueline Peterman. Laws. McEwen coming through. No. It's as if it jumped on them a little bit. And so she still leaves one of the off-center guards up. Shot rock, first and second are open.
Always slower down the middle in number one. Nobody's practiced there. I say nobody. There's a few men's teams that are throwing some bullets up and down. Botcher, for instance, they throw bullets up and down on the way down with practice, then draw on the way home. So they keen up just about every part of the sheet.
And it's for that exact reason, in case you had to make a shot like that first end.
If I'm Jones, in reading Einarson coming in, I would have said, okay, I want to put pressure on you. My team, though, hasn't come out playing very well, obviously. Now Einarson and the team are looking and going, wow, we have a chance here. I would think if you're Einarson, though, you can't look too far ahead right now because you really got Jones here, don't you?
You do. I mean, I think what you're looking at is that, you know, you're playing a team that's 4-0 and you think they've got to be playing lights out, and you're actually getting some misses this first end, and then you kind of get a little bit of that momentum and you think, hey, we've got a chance here at this game.
So you're looking at the first and second thirds here, and oh boy. So again,
Nice throw.
squeaks through,
Sorry, Josh.
opens up the shot rock, still leaves up a off-center guard covering the 4.
Caitlin's not happy. She didn't want to brush. Jennifer did, and it missed the intended rock, which makes the guard, this really important guard, that much easier. If that guard's gone, Vic, and this one's missed, there's an easy double to set 3 with hammer and no guards.
No.
Now that guard's there, they're still pretty safe.
Yeah, and pretty soon here, what's Jen's out for this? Where is she going to draw? Because that left side of the sheet's gone.
True. It's definitely going to curl enough.
And even they are.
Nice.
Good job. Nice. Good weight.
Do you think there's enough room there to...
Do you think I can wiggle?
Yeah, wiggle right
Try to
through.
get it to here.
It's really close. If
Ice this one first. To the end? I'm thinking the end.
It's not gonna, they're so side by side though. I don't think it's gonna wiggle, as they call it, into the rings, but it might move off the center line.
You almost need one just slightly lower than the other.
Yeah.
No.
Problem with this is you'll leave the red right in the wrong spot.
Dot.
Okay, then Laws help it over. Oh, she hit the wrong one first. So she wanted to hit the left one as we looked at it, and she hit the right. So she sits right there now, covering those 2 stones.
That was going to be tough. She's just half an inch high. Well, you don't have much on the intern, Cheryl.
No, that's...
So we got him in big trouble here.
If we come anywhere in here. Well, we're guarding that run.
For Jen, it's going to have to be the out turn, and they're going to try and take it away.
Go, like here. Yeah. It's a little scary. She could hit and roll her shooter in.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Okay.
Unless we put another one right there.
I like the guard better and the block better. She chops off or leaves so you can get it out.
I just don't want to leave her a double. I think put one up there.
Yeah, I think put one
Front
put it in
end.
her way.
This
Under
one,
their breath
mine
saying
here,
they like to
practice
put the
run,
blocker
goes
up.
straight.
Yeah, I like the guard too. I really didn't like coming into top, even frozen to theirs. Jen will play that freeze on you, and your steel might go
I
away.
agree. It's a little heavier out there.
You guys just like go the guard?
Yeah, we do.
Like she might get in the way of it, yeah. Like she could play this run double.
Yeah, that's the only thing that can go wrong by throwing this. If the run double's ever
How to make a
made.
double against.
It's just long.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like a 15 for the
Yeah,
guard.
15.
I like this first end too, Russ, because nobody knows exactly what the ice is for that
Yeah.
run.
But the thing is about here.
Hey, line
2,
it,
3.
line. 2, 3.
So Einarson has got Jones chasing here in the first,
2, 3, 3.
despite the fact that Jones has the last rock.
It'll curl.
But these all have to be put in the right spot too.
Good speed.
Stop dead.
Good carry, nice speed.
Enough to get
That'll
through.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Kara,
That
came down a
works.
little more than I.
Hey,
And they've
Came
seen
down
it
a
once
little
on
more than I
Caitlin's.
Yeah.
There.
Still work that good.
I think keep the room down. Ah, shoot. I had to curl a bit more.
yeah, I thought it was a little deeper.
Right.
Okay.
It looked like it was going 2 or 3 feet farther, which
Yeah.
would have solved the
You
problem.
want the 3 first, 10?
Nope. And throw the 3, 6.
So they've matched their stones.
How hard are you throwing?
I'm thinking board, so 10.5.
Okay, I like that.
We've had a rock here.
Yeah, do you think it might need to
Yours
feel like
really
a hair more
curled,
than that?
yeah.
These are the ones she makes a lot of times. It's 3 red to 1 yellow if she does.
Here we go, Jones in her first, trying to get herself and the team out of trouble here. Going to try to find this hole. Still on that guard at the moment, still there now. Now called off. Going to bend, get through it, they do. Up to it, run it back, roll it over. And they will, it's close. It looks like they are the shot stone.
What a great shot first end.
And undercover.
Oh, that's
Just brilliant.
well thrown. I mean, you're guessing a bit on ice. They'd seen Caitlin's, but it was more down the center strip, so. And really good line call on this.
Boy, to take this end away.
Not only that, the mistake here, you give up 4.
Absolutely.
That'd be tough 4, but
Oh, nice. Okay.
3 for sure.
Alright, so
Yeah,
full 4?
yeah, 3.
Yeah. This side, 14-6-ish.
14-6?
Yeah, 14-7.
Are they drawing down to the face of their own?
Or, I didn't catch the call, or top button.
Okay.
It's difficult, Vic, because if you over curl and get into the window in the middle, you set up a yellow double.
Top point! Top point! See, top good! Yeah! Keelan! Yeah! Line only! Line's good!
Okay, you're on the left. Gertrude out in front.
Line's great!
Sweeting calling line.
Top 4! Top 4! Doesn't have to curl. Doesn't have to
Top
curl.
4, top button.
Whoa!
T-line.
Whoa! 6.
Good care.
And just in front of it, little space, little rattle room, but they are the shot rock.
That's okay.
It's the exact same shot, tight to the center guard. I think crosses enough to tap it back for 2, possibly.
Yeah, it's close. You're going to have to curl by that guard, but her first one curled.
It only has to get an inch low side.
Nice to be able to throw 2 in the same spot.
10, just on the nose.
Okay.
Just
That
soft
came
weight. You
down
just
too,
threw
eh?
it, and if
Yeah.
you get it in the nose, you get your 1. But if it crosses at all, you can kick that over, get it. You only have to get it to there. I heard her say nose, though, so they might not even be trying it, but you just know that once it's through, Caitlin will try.
I think the problem is they're close together is the risk.
Final stone. Right now it is shot rock, Einarson. She's the best at converting, getting 2 or more with last rock. Peterman, get off that guard. Not this time. And it will be a steal of 1, and will you measure? might want to. I think it may be yellow, actually. Just thinking out loud here.
Sorry, guys. Just got it back.
Jen, do you want to look at this? I think it's them, but I haven't had to look at it.
They're going to call for the measure. So a steal of 1. And Jones looked like she might be able to get the team out of trouble. But you know, when you think about that first one she threw, it didn't curl for the longest time, and it was just late.
But here's what I think happened. Slid tight on the second one. She knew what weight to throw. She threw the perfect weight, but her body's tight as center. Now she's got no choice to hit the berm. She has to flare it back out. And this rock actually comes off the line, and it's actually going backwards for a while and just didn't have time to finish.
And I think she also had a little bit more weight, which didn't help. Bad combination.
Well, she didn't get a lot of help in this first. And nearly able to pull it out. Is it a steal of 1 or 2?
It's very close, I think.
There you go. 2 it is. Einarson picks up a couple. This afternoon it was the men. Tonight it's the women who are the center of attention here at the Tim Hortons Curling Trials in Saskatoon. Our feature, undefeated Jennifer Jones, 4 straight wins. Top of the table, going against the 2-time defending Canadian champion, Kerri Einarson. Comes in at 2-2. But Einarson takes advantage of some sloppy play to start by Jones. And steals 2. So other games on the ice, and this is a big one. Rachel Homan started off with 2 straight losses, 1 yesterday, going now against Tracy Flurry, trying to bring her back. Casey Scheidegger at 2 losses. Kelsey Rock desperate. You have to win when you're at 3 already. There's our feature on C, and on sheet D, Krista McCarville also at 3 losses. Needs 1 here tonight, and then Jacqueline Harrison is the surprise so far at 2-1 out of Dundas Valley.
It's a good confident start for Einarson. I think they're very much a team that needs to get on that confident roll. We see it, and then they just kind of feed off it, and that's when they do get on a winning streak. So good start for them.
I'm sorry, to her, to Kathy made the point. They feel they haven't been getting a lot of breaks.
Right.
And so maybe it's time. Maybe it's their time.
Yeah, and I think their season's been that way. I mean, Val had said to me that they just weren't capitalizing on misses either. Opportunities would show up and they wouldn't make that freeze or that run back. And it will come as long as you keep working on all the basics.
Okay, yeah. Okay, this side we know it, a little bit heavier. Yeah. Not too bad for
Well, let's start our updates, Kathy, with Homan and Flurry.
Well, that red rock that you see that shot was Rachel Homan's first. She rolled under. Tracy was trying to corner freeze it. That's the yellow one at the top. They've looked a lot at those 2 stones, and what they've elected to do is try to split that red one at the top of the 12-foot to bring 3 into play.
Would that be a nice start?
We're just nosing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I was just nosing it. That's okay. Good. 2. I need to be. Yeah.
So just 2.
2. Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep in mind, Homan with that pop release, they lost the 2 games on the straight ice. And if they win this one, they're kind of they haven't lost.
Undefeated
with the curl.
So if you're just joining us, what Russ is referring to on Saturday and Sunday when we began, the stones were a little dull, although these teams know the stones. They are the same stones from the Scotties and the Brier in the bubble of Calgary back in the spring or late winter, and then they were used again at the pre-trials. But having said that, they were then sharpened on Sunday night. Update first, McCarville and Harrison.
Well, it is 4 that Jacqueline faces. It was 4 that she faced on her first, only got 1, and Krista replaced it. You can see that the shot stone in the 4-foot, the only way to get to it is by making the double, and that's what she's taking on.
Harrison straw weight's just been unbelievable, Kath, but she's missed the odd hit. Can't miss and roll out here.
And these are the two teams that came out of the pre-trial event a couple of weeks back in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. McCarville winning A side, Harrison winning B side.
Okay. Yep.
And so McCarville leads it there, up by 2. So just to finish the story, on Sunday night, they took the rocks, they sharpened them, as it were. Teams were given a practice, 20-minute practice on Monday morning, and that's why now there's a lot more curl to the ice, you know, that combination of the ice and the sharper stones.
Jocelyn made a beauty on her first one, and then Einarson answered back, but then she just flashed on this one. It was just an outward motion and didn't come back.
All right, probably a 14-3 on this side. Yeah, I would say so.
I don't see the 4-0 team here so far.
No, they don't look quite comfortable yet.
Busy lady, let's go. Scheidegger Rock.
Well, and a huge opportunity for Kelsey Rock, a chance for 3. That red at the back 12 is Casey Scheidegger's final stone. They were sweeping hard to get by the guard at the top when maybe a tick might have helped. But it went deep, and so 8-foot will do for 3.
Kelsey Rock, the team from the Saville Community Sports Center. They are winless in 3 games, so desperate tonight to get something going. Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge at 2-2. Rochelle Brown and Dana Ferguson, very experienced front end. Danielle Schmeeman calling line.
Clean it, yep. Easy. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, gone.
To pick up 3, a team that has been only averaging slightly more than 3 points a game gets 3 right there.
Okay, that's fine. Good. Just getting straight.
With like the good be there weight was. Okay.
I like this call. I think 3-4 seasons ago, Carey would hit that red one, which doesn't really help you. Might even set up a double for Jones. Yeah, they're still thinking about it. I like going right for the gusto here, sink another one.
I think I like that.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I've asked you this before, Cheryl. Don't you read a team? Don't you? I mean, you don't even have to read the tea leaves. You can see them. They're a struggling team right now. So don't you want to put some pressure on them, make them, Jones, beat you?
You definitely do. You instinctively do, and you might call a shot when the other team's playing really well. You might play that hit, but I think they know Jones is struggling, so apply pressure. You'll get some more mistakes.
Welcome to the Kathy Gauthier Show.
I practiced in my room.
People walking by going, what the hell?
And it's a red one, and it's coming down. In this,
Homan and Flurry.
And in this end, it's a great shot by Rachel Homan on her final, not being able to see that stone at the back of the house belonging to Tracy Flurry. She played the freeze, no way to remove it, and so this is the force. Tracy needs full 12, almost a bite of the 8.
So 3 straight wins. This is the first time in the event that Flurry has trailed in the game.
14-3.
And that's good for the single.
Good, Dad.
Right through the hole.
Boy.
Even to clip that red, you might have got the yellow in the center and opened it up a bit.
Yes.
There is nothing working right now.
Oh, how do you score?
That did nothing.
No.
An angle tap.
No, I'm sorry.
They missed the intern wide every time they've thrown it on this second end.
Is he ready to switch and kind of, yeah. Right here? All right. Two? Yeah. All right, you got it. Speed's getting better here, so
Okay.
should be similar to the...
That seemed to be holding, but this way it might finish a little harder out here.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, just let us know what you think and we'll let you know what it is.
Just a fairly long guard, I'm guessing, guarding part of that run back that's tight to the rings.
Boy, and then I don't know what you do.
I don't either.
The green light's coming on the top of the stone. Good throw by Einarson.
You're in a great pass.
Gotta go.
Yep. 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 Going hard.
Over and off.
It's over. We're over.
Whoa. Over and off.
Over and
Even
off.
if it's higher than
Whoa.
the ground, that's okay.
Whoa.
Okay, good brush. Nice. Good brush.
Those the tougher guards to throw so high.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a different throw. You don't often throw kind of the one or two. That one they wanted a bit tighter, but it was over curling on them, so they got off
If
of
she ever
it.
plays that, it goes into that red.
Your only catcher right now. Try and tap the wide one. Okay.
Oh boy, now you got to
Or you
get
double
line
kill.
right, weight right.
Oh, yeah, and you've got nothing if you miss it.
These are tough.
Yeah.
Would you play the in off your own and kill the one?
Yeah, that's.
There. Okay.
You probably just go into the side of it, right?
Yes, it'd probably be wide open, but
have almost all the tight one from
might
the
keep the
hatch,
intern open. I'm not loving this one.
Just goes over on that other red.
Okay.
To your point, they know what the speed is here.
I do have almost. I have 7/8 to this top one.
Thinking maybe a run in the yellow.
This?
Yeah.
It just always goes there.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get one in there.
It's just getting the line right on these raises when there's 5.5 feet of curl.
Do you still like this?
Yeah, because you're probably throwing what? I'd
gonna
say
need like
back
10 and a
12
half.
weight.
Yep.
So now you got to figure out what the ice is for back 12 and where it's going to curl.
And as you would know, if you throw T-line and back 12, that's about 6 inches difference in line.
Yeah. These are tough. Make it, it's rewarding.
Jennifer Jones for first.
Gotta go line.
That's curling hard.
What about the other one?
Yeah, it's too late on the top one.
Line it up. You're done.
Oh, boy. They did line it up, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we leave her line up that.
Oh, yeah. Does that go in?
Light, if anything, hey?
You know, it's listen, we're only in the second. But when you look at the numbers, 3 players at 50% for the Jones team. McHugh and Peterman and Jones, probably less now, missing there. And Laws is at just 80 plus. It's this is a rough start for them.
Don't bring it too deep so that
We're hitting all off our own.
Top 12.
top 12?
Yeah, top 12 to third.
Okay, wider out. It's going to be more like a 14-3-ish here.
You'd love to put this on the top button over buried, but if you're ever heavy, you give away the entire end. The other skip just comes down and copies you, and it's 2-1. Anything short here, you're pretty happy.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
So you don't, guess what Russ is saying, don't be greedy. You've got 2 locked. You don't have to come in for a third.
No, you don't. I mean, top 12's great.
So the skipper's got to think top 12, and if the brushers can get it there safely, do it.
Oh, this is going again.
Well, it takes away that angle.
That's
certainly.
true.
It did.
That would have been their option, I bet. So now they have to play the hit and roll.
Yeah, weight was
would
close.
have been full 8, hey?
Yeah, weight was really close.
Yeah.
Just rolled too much. It's good. He rearranged it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just draw here, maybe. If I draw right 2 there, is it just 1? That's hard.
No, I know. I'm just. No, they'll
still be 2?
Yeah.
Well, I'm never getting to nose. We're here. Still not, eh? It's just such a guess on the draw, but.
Yeah. Do you want the hit then?
Guess
Half
on the
rack?
hit, too.
What do you like better, the draw or this?
That was our first thought, was the in off, but
What?
the in off.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't that be the natural go-to if you're struggling with draw weight?
Yeah, and it's really, it's a tough draw. The only thing I was thinking of is if you were a little bit full on it, you could always play off the red, like a redirect off your red.
Yes. Yes.
And in a sense, I wonder if you just call that shot.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Let's make it.
Yeah, because if you over curl on the in-turn draw, you're still giving up 2.
Right.
This should get rid of 1 rock, and if she gets the bottom half of the yellow one, it'll roll towards the tee line and actually score a point. I don't remember any in this outside in out turn.
No.
Joss!
Peterman trying to come off their own like that and off the bottom, and it'll just too much weight. Hit it too thin. Steal 2. Yeah. Maybe it's all this moment is smile.
Touchy spot, so careful.
Touchy spot. Listen to Sweeting. Get it by. Oh, they get by again. Oh, what a wonderful shot. Carrie Einarson.
The middle's getting a wee bit soft.
Paint. Anywhere in the paint.
You're fine. Just go ahead. That's
Gosh.
There you go. It's slowing down.
Yeah. Final stone. Picked up right away. Really right away. Staying with it. Got to get it by that guard. Oh, no, they don't. Ontario with a steal of 2. Final stone for Ontario. Needs to be the shot rock. A little bit of guess on the weight here. It has to stop. It has to be the shot rock. It has to be the shot rock. And it will go too far. And it will be a second straight Canadian championship for Carrie Einarson. Now we remember that in front of the cutout in the bubble of Calgary. So a final, then followed by 2 wins for Carrie Einarson, and all the players this week saying how just more they appreciate everything through the pandemic, the bubble, and now being able to play in front of the fans here in Saskatoon. It's nice to have the reaction of everybody. What a reaction this game has gotten so far, as Jones comes in with 4 straight wins and has given up back-to-back steals of 2. Einarson leads it 4-0. Once again, last rock here in 3 belongs to Jennifer Jones.
Well, she hasn't had Jennifer hasn't had the help that she's been getting from her team to set up the ends, and I mean the shots she's had. She tried that long tap, and then even that in-off wasn't an easy shot, because you're getting pushed into spots you haven't played on yet, because it's in number 2.
Yeah. You see this a lot in our sport, don't you? And then Jennifer won't back down either. She, instead of maybe keeping it simple for an end or 2, it's just, let's just get back at it. And yeah, there was some high degree of difficulty at the end of that end.
This is just the second meeting of this curling season between the 2. Jones was a winner over Einarson in Calgary at the event there.
But on the flip side, look what you're facing. I mean, Einarson, they're putting all the rocks in the right spot. They haven't been deep. Even first end, when you think, Dawn slid deep, typically the opposition follows you down. They put them top 4 foot, didn't miss anything on weight. So really reading the ice well.
And like we saw earlier today, when Guju, it's now a 2-game spread over Jacobs. I think 27-25 or 26-24. These 2 are very evenly matched and have been throughout their careers. Now familiar. Turn it one way. Get the elastic band tight and then just let it go the other way.
I always hold my breath because I think she doesn't have enough time to do that and not go over the hog.
It's so close to the hog line.
All right, let's go Kathy, McCarville, and Harrison.
Well, I can tell you what color Jacqueline Harrison doesn't like. She's facing 4. She was facing 4 on her first. She tried to corner freeze. That's the Yellowstone at the top, but left Krista McCarville lying 3, and Krista, rather than hit it, elected to just cover off her shot stone. This is a draw to the 4-foot, but it's against a bundle.
Okay, there's your Oreo. That's the double stuff. Seen a couple of those already this week here.
Yeah, they just can't get anything going here.
13-2?
Yeah, and then everybody backing off here. Harrison's team. Wow, look at that. Jacqueline Harrison against 4, and we'll give up a steal of 1. Just that little bit. Isn't that funny? Because I thought when it got into that path, it would stop.
Yeah,
I really did.
agreed.
I didn't think she'd give up a steal.
Later in the game, it
Yes.
definitely would. It's just a little early, and the pebble's still sliding. And that is her shot. She loves the draw game.
Yeah, we've seen their hits have been the weakness so far. But as I say, 2 and 1.
1-2. Just a 1, Karen. 1-2. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yep. Curl it a bit. Curl it a bit. Yep. 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 Little more. Little more. Good.
Whoa. Good spot.
Good. Good.
Have they missed yet?
Yeah,
Nice
so
out, good spot.
that's part of the reason the other opponent's not making shots, isn't it? The degree of difficulty's been up there for Jones.
What do we think?
Here we go. She's going all in now.
4.5 here.
Right around everything.
4.25.
Val was a 14-3 and she was back fighting on her own.
This is a hair wider line, I think, though, hey?
I agree.
I think it should be close.
Now, granted, we were on the outside sheet, so today for Jacobs and Gouges. And a shot like this, the brush was actually down outside the 12.
It's true.
Oh, it's going again now. Can they save this for her? Oh, gotta get one more. There's one. Can you save one more? One more. Little rub, little roll, and it'll finally spill to the top of the 4.
Great shot.
Oh, what is it ever? Even with the rub, it's you can't see much of it. Sliver.
Great speed. Okay. Freeze to it.
Got a 14.5 on Caitlin's. Okay. You like that?
A blank in 3 means that Homan continues to lead 2-1 over Flurry as they go to the 4th.
Okay.
Scheidegger and Rock, and who shot?
It is the Yellowstone at the back. Kelsey Rock hit and rolled on the tee line on her final stone, but that presents an opportunity for 2. If Casey can get to the nose a little bit on the broom side, she'll need to roll a little bit to count 2.
Scheidegger and the team from Lethbridge. This year the Tim Hortons Briar will be in Lethbridge, March 4 to 13, and that's very
Nice.
good. I like it.
Very nice shot. That was a tricky one.
Yeah, good sweep. Got a little bit of a slow handle on that one, so you guys held that really well.
A couple of feet less.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll stay down if we can, because it seems there's a lot of fuzzies.
Really nice response by Val.
Oh, perfect.
They have to pretty much guard this.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy tap.
And how do you get in on the other side either for Jones?
Double red tap.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's all there is.
Hard. Tight. We're tight. Hard. We gotta rub off. Hard. We gotta rub off. Whoa. No.
It's going to miss it.
No. Good. Okay. Good.
Good enough.
Throw, Caitlin.
Yeah, I guess it.
Can't throw, probably get weight at it, hey?
We could, because my other
She
thought,
might.
can you play hack? And you probably don't kill the
Kill
one.
it. No. And I'm scared if I just chap off and leave her hit and roll in.
Yeah, you probably have to play like a bumper.
Like, what does she have right now? Like, this out there, I guess, is there.
It's the same question you asked, Russ.
Right now?
Does this look good with bump?
Looks
like
like
we
half
need
to
at
me.
least
What
bump
do you
to
think?
move this far enough.
Bump
I
to
think
get a
because
piece.
the top 12 one's so tight, you
Either
gotta
that or you play that.
There's an
Yeah,
idea.
you could try that.
If you roll part way,
Yeah.
make your. I think this
Yeah.
chase is
That's a
easier.
really good call.
Does she know she has that
Do you
big
like playing
chunk?
the out turn?
Yeah.
Or do you like coming into it?
I like the other thing she said, Val Sweeting said. Even if you go halfway, you might just get in the way of that double red.
Absolutely, you've got some options. You don't have to roll right to shot.
Can Jennifer throw the wide out turn and get closer than that yellow? Because the yellow's only full 8. That would be my only concern. Tough shot.
I like the discussion on the in-turn tap. You just can't throw enough weight, I don't think, to get the red
No,
out of there.
no, no.
And you roll off, and then now you've left Jen something to get back in.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really well thought out. Got to throw this hard, though. Really hard.
There you go. I mean, all those years of skipping for by Val Sweeting. Just that experienced set of eyes.
Whoa. Yes. Yes. Whoa. 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 Yep.
Stay with it. They are called off now. It's all about the line. Bang. And where? And where? And where? And where? Oh, there. Just slides too far.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy.
Any thicker.
They thought they had it.
Really good try, Kara. Ah, shoot.
Thought she might come off the back of the redstone.
Yeah, it was close, but
For a little bit.
So close.
I was going to ask for last night.
One more turn, yeah.
1/8 of an inch.
I was really trying.
what does happen now a little bit as you get through the week is the edges get built up a bit. So that was curling, and I think they almost had it, but in a quick curling.
Not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goose had one of those, and Brett Gallant said that exact same thing. He said it's straightening out a fraction coming in.
Down like until the house and then
Oh, what a wonderful try.
Okay.
I'm thinking I need like 12 and a half out here.
I think she can sit too with the out turn.
12 and a half, 3, and then we can be brooms off at the end.
That's the only worry with that last shot.
No, they're cleaning that path.
So you don't have to be in the 4-foot.
No, no, you don't.
I was gonna, in the hack, I was gonna ask for like a broom more. Did I toss
Okay, clean that. Line's good.
Thing is, if she goes to the 4-foot, if it should wrap around, hook around, there is a hole there
Yes.
to get to the 4-foot. So
Yes.
Push. Hard.
it's a big scrub. McHugh and Peterman.
Rub it. Yep.
Oh no, are they going to leave her something here?
I think that was
No.
pretty full 8-ish. Good
I hit
speed.
that hard.
Well, it's actually
good
not a
speed.
bad leave because Jen can use it.
Great speed.
What'd you get on that?
Came down to 13.5.
I feel like I threw it that light.
It's a tough decision for Carrie because the in-turn draw to the full
Okay, bump, I'm worried
8 foot's there for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, we could play 10. I think there with a 10.
Yeah, 10, we also lose your shooter, which is
Okay.
nice. You got it.
They're trying to chase yellow-red, hey?
Yeah, you got to hit a ton of it, and you can't see a ton of it.
I mean, she made a good point. I think
You guys
Russ,
like a
I said,
10?
or
Sure.
Val
If
said
we can
again,
get there for sure.
with that kind of weight, we're going to lose our shooter, and that's a good thing.
Yes, yes.
So she doesn't have anything to play off of.
Yeah, I like that.
We gotta play it
But I'm
tight
just
for
not
that.
sure you can hit enough of the yellow.
No, I don't see this, but
Let's do it, Carrie.
because the weight you have to throw, it's not going to curl much. You'll have to hair that red
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you got to paper it.
So right now, Jones is sitting the 1. She does have last rock. Final stone for Carrie Einarson out of Gimli.
9-5.
Yep. Whoa.
9-5.
Whoa.
Shannon.
Now, Burchard, Mayer, who's going to take this? Mayer will try to save it. Get it by that one. Oh, what a shot.
How good is that?
And look at what they are sitting now. 1, 2, 3, and really close for 4.
Beautiful shot.
But that stone has popped out into that hole.
Didn't want to call it any cuter.
That went through the guard.
Wow.
It had to. It couldn't. If you got by the guard by an inch and a half, you don't make it.
Oh.
Yeah. Because then it took a turn.
Well, and then you had to have the weight because you're going to slice it so thin.
Yes.
Well thrown. She's such a good hitter.
Oh. Val's line calling superb.
Yeah, good combination.
A little unlucky for Einarson. It ended up in the window, Vic.
Right, it did.
But it's not a gimme.
No.
You can tick that top yellow at the top 12 and give up 3.
So final stone facing 3, possibly even 4 with her last. Here in the third, Jones. Hard again, McEwen, Peterman. Hard again, trying to get it through the hole. Get it by, get it by, get it by, get it by, no, and will spin off. Now when they settle, it will be 1 and 2. Steal it 2 more, Einarson.
Just light.
Well, it's been a surprise, to say the very least. And Jennifer Jones comes in undefeated against Kerri Einarson and gives up a steal of 2 in the first, second, and now the third. But full credit to Einarson and the team, in particular this shot by Einarson.
Well, I said I'm not sure it's there because you're going to throw it that hard. You can't get any curl past that guard, so you've got to go through the guard. And that's exactly what they did. Oh, hard to believe you get that red that far back. Brilliant.
And then it does pop out. It is available, but Jones is struggling. See, it's in that hole, but she couldn't get it by the stone top of the 12, and it results in another steal of 2. The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire. It's going to be okay, and it is for Kerri Einarson.
We said draw 1, Cheryl. It was Flurry, Einarson, and we said this is a huge game for confidence for both skips, both teams. I think they're also close, these top teams, that you have to be in a roll to win it, and the best way to be in a roll is if you're confident. And I just see a different Kerri Einarson tonight.
Yeah, I often wonder sometimes if teams come in and they try to be so relaxed that sometimes they're not intense. You know, a lot of teams talk about coming into these trials and we're going to enjoy it and we're going to relax. And then I think you need a certain level of intensity when you come out. Certainly have that now.
Yeah. Yes, but they're not getting. She's not getting any support either. Right? I mean, those are tough shots. You expect them to make Jones to make those shots. I don't disagree. But you need some support. And where Einarson hasn't been getting it, she is tonight from the front end.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, they all look just a little bit more into it. But they've also been getting some help from Team Jones, who hasn't been making anything. And it started from Rock 1 first end.
It did too.
So just one of those nights. We've all had them. And
well, let's update Krista McCarville and Jacqueline Harrison. And again, boy, she's seeing a lot of red.
Well, she is. Those 2 red ones were at the back when she went to throw her first, Jacqueline, and she played the raise that was perfectly buried, but it was buried behind a guard that belonged to Krista McCarville, who played the run back and made it, and that's why it's 3 that she faces. And no stones to tap this time. This is the straight draw, needs 8 foot.
Center line, top 12, and then back 12. A couple of stones there. Harrison out of the Dundas Valley Golf and Curling Club west of Hamilton. And there it is for her first point. Gets on the board here in 4th. So McCarville will have the last rock playing 5 and up 3-1.
There's the standard 5 rock position, isn't it?
Is it ever?
2 perfect corners, 3 rocks lined up beautifully on the center line.
You're seeing some teams now with a 6-point lead. They throw the first 2 in, and then the third one they will actually try and choke off one of the corners because it's almost hard to throw a guard when you're up 6 points. But on the opposite side of that, it keeps Jones' team busy, and they can't go to the offense. They have to chase.
Yeah, they got to make a couple double peels.
5 rucks interesting that way.
Yep.
It forces you to continue to play the game. You can't just run and hit.
Here, Les, wait. Add more. Add more. 3. Line's good. Let it work a bit. Weight's good. Okay, line's getting better. Line's good. Both the same. Brianne's rock. We're 2 goes. We're really tight.
Brianne's rock.
It's in if we go anymore. Brianne's rock.
Might as well bury it.
Still in. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. Gotta stop.
Slightly cleaning.
Okay, good.
It's pretty nice.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
Sharon.
And then, like we just talked about, they've had to make one double peel. You're not always going to make those. Now they got to make another double peel.
Yes! Hard! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, how nice.
Good shot.
That'll help the confidence. Homan and Flurry. Let's go there in the 4th.
Well, she's being forced into making a double. On her first one, Rachel had a short run back to lie 2, but just got a little bit wide and ticked her own open. Didn't remove the stone from play, and that allowed Tracy Flurry to lie 2. So she'd love to blank, but to get the double, it's tough.
Good.
And you're right. So has to take the single. Homan trying to win 2 in a row after dropping her first pair.
Very pure.
It's actually a pretty good roll. You can't come around that corner.
Very true.
That 4.5 should be close?
Yeah.
There's no hole between those 2 reds, so just this will be buried. Just whether it's in the right spot depth-wise.
Line's good. Center room.
And I would think that if
Let it work.
Jones has to be happy, Cheryl, she's going to try and come around her own color.
Yeah, no run back of the opposing stone.
Go, Joss. See. Trying. Got to cross by a foot.
Well, and this is the first time Vic and 3 ends are not chasing.
More.
Good, Caitlin. Good girl.
There's too much ice there. That wasn't even. They had so much room by the guard.
My first thought was the chase. Me too.
Yeah,
It's out
I don't
there
mind
quite a
it.
bit.
We know it.
Yeah.
Bumper.
Okay.
The only problem is if you ever wreck there, that one's going there. I hate to be negative, but you're up 6, you start thinking that way. You can't miss it wide either.
Well, great.
The Falcons see quite a bit of this.
Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Watch that center line because that guard is coming up here.
Whoa.
And not going to make it. And then slide right through, and now she's pushed it over. So
Fine line there. Good
they
brush.
didn't overlap those stones, so they're still available for maybe a run back.
Touchy.
One of the best that's ever played at scoring points. So if anybody can come back from 6, it's somebody like Jones.
Yeah, it's so funny too. Hey, Team Jones came in best at hammer efficiency, number 2 at force efficiency, and Team Einarson quite below that, and it's completely flipped tonight. Trying to get some separation on these and maybe get both behind corner guards.
It's close. It's really close.
No, not in this one. Whoa. Yep,
Look
good
at
job.
that.
Yep. Very nice, Jacqueline.
Oh, well done.
Hi, girl. Went for it. Beauty. Great shot. Good brush.
Sorry, a little thinner. Pretty good. Nice shot.
Those are so hard to throw, Vic, because you're throwing it hard enough to go right through the rings. And your brain's saying, why am I doing this? 6 down.
We're down 6.
Yeah, but you had no choice. That was like hack weight. Just perfect.
Well, yeah, you heard Caitlin say I'm going for it because you do have to just commit.
Yeah, you end up throwing T-line, don't you? And then there's a double.
Yeah.
What do you guys think here?
Throw 4.5. Okay. I don't know what time.
It is interesting
I
that
missed it, unfortunately. I had like 2 minutes.
the most stolen points she's ever given up in a trials game is 7 in a game. was 2013, and it was against Val Sweeting.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Val's got her
Kryptonite.
number a little bit on that.
Can't play lefties.
That's what it is.
Boy, I bet Carrie didn't think she'd be playing this shot 6 up.
Line, line, yeah. Hey, Ray's really close. Hard. Yep. Line's good now. Hard. Yep. Bounce is okay now. Yep. Right to it. Go. Hard. Curl. Hard. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Whew. I tried.
Just straight light, and then it over curled and couldn't quite get it.
14-9.
Even to get it for second would have helped.
I don't have it either.
Really died
What
at the
was
end. 14-9. So it just didn't
Really
travel as well as we thought.
I actually thought they'd play a hit at it, Cheryl, and if you wrecked on the yellow, it would redirect and maybe get the other red, and at least open it up, not give up a potential 4, which could happen right now.
And this Caitlin's, unfortunately. So I could almost draw the button then, hey?
Didn't play the scoreboard there.
So late. Wait as long as you can here.
Yeah.
I feel like that's max, hey?
Yeah, it takes its time.
Very less.
You got it, Jen. You got her.
Yeah, because who threw their Russ Caitlin and it didn't come up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's doesn't really start to curl hard until after it gets to the center line, so you need to get there.
I like that. Yeah. Hey, line.
Jen Jones first.
Pull 8. Little bit for line.
Skip Stone. Haven't heard that very much, if at all. I like that. So out of her hand, she likes it. Will she like it when it lands finally? Peterman, McEwen on the brush. Wow. Boy, she's just got to be totally confused.
That rock is
Should have been better than that. Yeah, I like it on your hand.
Can you imagine though if she had made that, it's here. What does Carrie Einarson do? And you could score 4 and be right back in this thing. Now there's an awfully good chance if it's steal, and that would be game, set, and match.
And where does Einarson go?
Out turn around basically follows where Jen was trying to go. So 4 foot over to the right.
She looked way tighter early than Caitlin, and maybe it just got in the middle.
Maybe, hey.
But don't you risk? I mean, all those reds are promotable, are they not? So
yeah, but
you're going to take that chance, I guess.
Well, how do you get the reds out? That's the real problem.
The ice was good, hey?
I think so.
And Carrie doesn't really have any other options.
Yeah, you're right, though, Vic. There will be a run back for a potential 3.
Read only. See? Read only. Line's good. Back four. Really ready. We can wait. Back 4. Really ready.
There it goes. Brianne's rock.
Back 8. Gotta wait. Still gotta wait. We're back 4, back 8.
Boy, she didn't even flirt with those stones.
Back 8.
A little hot.
It is hot. And too hot.
Wow.
Okay, you got it, Jen. That must have been like a 13 or something. Yeah. What was that? Okay. Not sure. She didn't say. What'd you get? 13.5.
You get on that?
3.5.
Yeah. I feel like I can throw that same speed.
Yeah.
With this.
I think she should have chased with a takeout on her first one, and you never give up more than 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kind of a scoreboard call.
Right. This mine too. Okay. Up 3.
What an opportunity.
Should be good.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, line's good. 2 line. Top 4. Curling.
Full 8.
Curling. Caitlin.
Full 8. Uh-oh.
Hard, guys.
Big pull here. Uh-oh.
Hard, guys. Keep
Uh-oh.
going.
Come on now. Full 8.
Come on, Caitlin.
Full 8.
Hard.
Full 8.
Hard. You got it.
Full 8. Oh, just.
Keep it good.
Wow.
No. Thought clean it for team, so.
3 it is.
Caitlin came in and gave it all she had at the last minute. Look at her go.
All right, guys, keep going.
See the broom going north-south to give it a little more distance.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's just heavier than I think. But I'm gonna get
Wait
rid
till I
of
catch my breath and I'll say something.
By the time Jennifer Jones stepped on the ice for the 2013 trials, she was a 4-time Scotties winner and a world champion. The only thing missing from her resume was a trip to the Olympics. That would change in her hometown of Winnipeg. Jones, Caitlin Laws, Jill Officer, and Don McEwen would lose just once in round robin, finishing on top of the standings and securing a berth in the final. Facing Sherry Middaugh, Team Jones would never relinquish the lead.
Final stone, Jennifer Jones here in 2. And there it is. Wonderful shot. Crowd response.
Scoring 3 in the second, Jones would never look back en route to an 8-4 win. After falling short at 2 previous trials, Jones was finally going to wear the maple leaf at the Olympics. Team Jones, your 2013 curling trials champions.
So you go back to Sandra Schmerler, wins in 97. On through Kelly Law and Clybring. Yourself, of course, Cheryl and Jennifer and Rachel. And failing to bring home that medal in 17, Rachel Homan with the added desire, if she needed it, to get back to get that medal she missed out in Korea. Big 3 points. Very big 3 points. So we go to the 5th now on this Tuesday night. Einarson with the lead and with the last rock. The hammer for the first time in the game comes here in the 5th playing the Yellowstones.
Oh, and Einarson got caught in the middle playing the tick shot. They were holding it to try to get the back one and just grazed the front one. So still a couple center guards.
Obviously, momentum change here, but I like what Val said right after that 3-ender drop. She said, look, we're 3 up with hammer.
Yeah, yeah. Put it in perspective.
Wait only. Close. Line's good. Go for it. Looks like. Good. Oh, wait. Hard, guys.
Jocelyn Peterman in their second trials. Here's somebody that came so close, losing the final in 17 to Homan when she was playing with Chelsea Carey. And let's check in now on Rachel Homan as she plays Tracy Flurry.
Well, an opportunity for Tracy Flurry for 2. She was facing 2. Rachel Homan was on her first, tried a long double. It was the top of the 12 to the back of the 12. Was not able to make it. That allowed Tracy to split the house. And that's why this is an open hit for the pair.
There you're looking at the top hitter in the field this week, 91%. Picks up the 2 to tie going to the break.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Sorry, Brianne.
That's okay.
Like you out still?
Sure.
Split center.
Halfway. What kind of depth do you want?
Halfway.
Okay, you've got a bit of room.
Really tight.
4 feet.
Not bad.
I get to curl here.
You've
Get
got
off,
room.
Dawn.
Halfway.
Clean it, Dawn. Dawn, clean. Actually, no, Caitlin, finish.
Caitlin.
Got a split center. Hard.
Little finish.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Okay, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
clean,
Whoa.
clean. Clean, clean. You're good, you're good, good.
Nice, Josh.
Nice.
Spot.
I mean, no matter whether Team Jones digs their way back in this game, it's whatever they do, they're going to finish a few ends with some shot making.
Yeah.
You know, the first 3 ends would just eat at your confidence, and that's not what you want to take away from a game.
Well, Brianne Mayer,
Yep.
I think the statistics said she was 8th or 9th. Look at the game she's throwing, and look at Shannon Burchard.
Get it.
So 97
Great
and
shot.
100%. from the front end of Kerry Einarson.
That's what's been missing. That's what we talked about in the opening. And then Kerry's shots are just too tough. Today they aren't.
So, yeah, the exchange of stones. Also, you get rid of one in the top of the 12. Could Kerry Einarson ever have thought, rather than run it back, say, okay, I know they're not my stones, but there's a stagger. Can I take advantage of that? Would she have ever played around those stones? Or is that suicide?
Suicide.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
score.
It could work out, Vic. But you're taking such a risk, leaving the opponent sitting 2 in the rings and a center guard where you might not be able to make your last one when you're 3 ahead.
Not going to make it.
Doesn't seem quite as quick tonight as it was earlier.
No, a lot of stones light.
Kelsey Rock, Casey Scheidegger, seeing a couple of reds there.
Yeah, that one that's right by the broom was Casey Scheidegger's final stone. Was trying to put it actually in the top 12 to make a double really tough and force the draw, but slid in a little bit deep. And so Kelsey's taking on the double.
Spill it enough does.
Yeah, sure does.
So she'll pick up the single. Hits have been a struggle for Kelsey Rock, just 61% coming in.
Really nice double by Val. And the better part of it is that anywhere Jones goes around, that Einarson stone can be run back.
Yes.
Knows it. Knows it.
Yeah, Jen knows that too. It's almost no point in playing the draw. You could maybe go way back for us.
Yeah,
like
back 4.
Yeah, back 4, even back 8, and make the run tough.
And then if they make the run, you can go freeze one in there. Yeah, because they are 3 down without hammer. They got to.
Yeah, and I don't love hitting 3 down.
Roll it.
Okay.
No roll, just sits right there.
A blank here for Jennifer's a bit of a loss, really.
Yeah.
And to your point, when you said to me about not going behind, the way this has turned out looks good for Einarson.
That's
now,
right. Yeah. Simplify it.
And again, we forget. Look at the scoreboard.
Yes.
You've just given up 3. Simplify it, and you can get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those have some fruit.
Russ is off fruit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we should go there on national TV.
Yep, right over. Right over.
And throws it over. Just puts it in the top.
Yeah, good brushing. Yeah.
The average girl.
And meanwhile, they've gone to the break, and McCarville with a blank in 5 continues to lead there, 3-1 over Jacqueline Harrison.
9.5.
All right, Jen.
No, Joss, hard Joss.
Oh boy, this might have air.
All right, guys.
Stop on Jen.
Jen.
Remember we talked about, and you're splitting hairs, but I felt coaching against her. She's drifting a shade left a couple years ago. That's happened twice in this game. First end, his last shot, she slid tight, backed it up, and that's what happened there.
Probably max ice, 9.
Where she's been just golden up until then.
And it's something that they've worked very hard on.
I like that.
Don McEwen saying they spent a lot of time in the off-season, early season.
Yeah.
It was all about technical.
Yeah, they've worked very hard this year. I mean, even after the last slam in Chestermere, they ended up coming to the Glencoe Club, and they spent another entire day throwing rocks there. And I know they've worked hard, and even they were getting ice when there wasn't ice. The clubs weren't open. They were actually paying for ice so that they could get out there and work on technical and be solid. And it's paid off.
And if she tries
That's one of the most disappointing misses. You've just made a
Caitlin made an unbelievable split. You made a beautiful 3.
Speed's quite a bit heavier, eh? 5 feet. 6
Bang,
feet.
give up a deuce possibly.
Yeah. You just heard the comment on the speed too.
Yeah, it is definitely slower tonight. It's a funny sport, isn't it? You know, I thought Carrie Einarson played really well against Tracy Flurry and lost. Now she's 56%.
Yeah.
And she's about to go up 5.
Yeah.
We can't slip deep here. Top 4.
It's a cruel sport sometimes.
It really is.
Top T-line, T-line. Okay, whoa, we can't be deep on this line. T. Whoa, T. No,
Top 4. Top 4. Top 4.
Sit.
Okay, good. Okay, good. 15. That's okay. Okay, good, Carrie.
Try to roll behind here.
She can chase regardless of what we do.
That's good. Yeah, good spot.
Thanks.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Boy, 15, there's nothing wrong with that speed.
No, that seems good. And Jen was just saying 5 feet heavier.
And it could be with the rocks she's throwing. Like,
yeah, because they've been touched.
Okay. Try to make the roll.
Do you think, I mean, I'll take you at your word.
Well, thank you.
I'm serious, but the point is that if in the past couple of years she's struggled with her delivery, as you say, drifting, now she's worked hard on it to get rid of that drift. And every once in a while, like there, it pops up. Is it because her new delivery isn't natural? That she still has to work at, has to think about
possible. It's a lot like, this is
golfers.
Close. This is close.
And well, got a little bit of a roll inside, but golfers have that too,
yeah,
right? Suddenly that phantom hook comes back.
Or, you know, Tiger Woods retooled his swing, and they figure it took him more than a year to get comfortable with it. Yeah, no question.
That every once in a while it just makes an appearance again.
Yeah, and I think she's actually gone back to what her old technical delivery was that worked so well and won so many things for her. I think she went away from that. So it should be fairly easy to stay consistent with that delivery, but every now and then. She also said that was max ice on that out turn, so I'm also thinking that they can tighten the broom a bit too.
And it just could be timing. You don't, your foot comes across the line of delivery. The rocks comes across a little too quick or a little too slow. A really big point here.
Watch that center line again. As soon as it gets to it, they're going to be in a hurry. Very nice. Great judgment. Very nice. Takes advantage of that first rock miss by Jennifer Jones. And Einarson with last rock for the first time earns a deuce of her own. Well, as we know, the best teams in Canada are here in Saskatoon for this year's trials, and there are bound to be more top shots like we've already seen so far.
Dunstone tried to open this up a couple times, but he just wasn't successful.
Dunstone needing something here to generate some. Oh, he got it, and it won't hang around, but what a wonderful 2 for Matt Dunstone.
What a shot.
The way Jennifer's playing, I guess it's not as big a risk, but it looks tougher than the draw.
Close.
McEwen, rush, run it back, tap, rolling for 2.
Boy.
How good is that?
Just throwing it well.
And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. Jennifer Jones, along with her coach, Victor Schell, the alternate Lisa Weigel, find themselves down by 5.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And by BKT Tires and OK Tire.
As we come up onto our sheet, the featured sheet tonight is sheet C for here at SaskTel Center. We welcome you back on this Tuesday evening. The women's draw. Tomorrow the men will play twice, the women will play once, and then they'll reverse that on Thursday. So it's 8-3. Einarson leading. Jones will have the last rock here in 6 playing Redstones. Brianne Mayer. But certainly now 6 stolen points through 3 was the problem. Let's go over and update Kathy McCarville Harrison.
And a wonderful shot by Krista McCarville has led to this opportunity for 2. That Redstone that you see, there was a yellow in front of it facing 2. She went around the top and half tucked behind it, and in trying to remove it, Jacqueline Harrison grazed the top stone and left McCarville lying shot. So draw for 2 needs bite of the 8.
It's not heavy.
Yep, hard. Keep going. You're almost there. Go.
Out of Thunder Bay and the Fort William Curling Club.
2.
And 2 it is for McCarville in 6 to extend the lead over Jacqueline Harrison. Last night, of course, they were our featured game to start. McCarville against Tracy Flurry, but they ended up after 4 being down 7-0, and so we left that game and went elsewhere. And they were kind enough last night to well, they got back to the hotel before we were even off the air, and this was their tweet. You know you have a bad night when you get home to watch the end of the broadcast that you were the featured game. And, you know, so listen, we do appreciate that. Team McCarville, Krista McCarville, Kendra Lully, Ashley Sipola, and Sarah Potts.
Talk about great perspective.
I love it.
Oh, really?
Love it.
Huh? How good is that? Yeah. And anyone who likes red wine, there you go. So
love it.
There you go. They're a terrific team.
You have to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. And getting it back on track they are tonight. It looked like for a while we might be leaving this one early too, actually. With the start of Jones. Let's take a look at the numbers after 5.
Well, not a good start for Team Jones, but it did look like in the 3rd that Jen might have a chance to get a couple, but then Einarson made that beautiful intern slash, and Jen couldn't answer back, and a steal of 2 goes on the board. In the 5th, I really did think Jennifer Jones, they needed to be way more offensive, go around the center guards, because everything got opened up, and it was just a hit and stick for Carrie Einarson for her deuce. So now 8-3. It's really been struggles all the way up the line for Team Jones, 61% versus Carrie Einarson's team, who has really come out solid tonight.
Peterman, get around it. Oh, goodness.
Very nice. Good job, Jess.
What a great draw.
Haired that, but perfect come around.
3 perfect shots for Jones there. The stacked corners on the same side, a bit of separation, and just haired by that one.
Really curling off the line.
That's been the theme, isn't it? It's curling everywhere, but more so inside out.
No, she had to bring her fingers off that pretty quickly. Shannon Burchard.
Good. Nice shot. Good call.
And she gets her money's worth at the hog line there for sure.
A freeze there, yeah. Do you like freezing or here probably, eh? Sure. Either one. Freeze. Right on it.
Can you see the broom? Or do you want it in front of that rock?
Is that a hair more ice? No, it's exactly the same. Kate, I just can't really see it. Do you mind? Yeah, sorry. Do you think second one will travel a hair better?
Yeah.
Hair left? Ooh, that's a little bit, yeah.
I don't mind it.
To it. Yeah. Line only. Whoa. Feet. Whoa. T-line. Whoa. Top 4. Leads close. Yep. Room. Caitlin. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa.
whoa, 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 no tap, no tap. Really nice, Josh.
Good shot. I thought you threw her more than that.
Yeah, try that. Yeah. Busting in there.
Yeah. Great pair, Josh. Good.
Try and get a couple of these moving, get the guard and
Yes.
maybe clip the back one. You make a double that way.
Yes.
4-2, Kelsey Rock leads Casey Scheidegger.
On her final stone, Kelsey hit and rocked. Kelsey Rock hit and rolled towards the middle. Now she has set up the double, but Casey has to be careful.
With her rock.
Well, she does, because there's only one red rock in the house and 3 yellow, potentially 4 rocks.
The rocks are multiplying.
Yes.
Yeah, good brushing.
There we go. Spins too far.
Yeah, I think it was always touching that. Me too.
Yeah.
Their shot.
Yeah. It's fine.
So Kelsey Rock looking for win number 1. Ups her lead to 3.
Count that one.
Yeah, if
She's
we
running it
don't, it's
reverse.
such an easy double, right?
Yeah, she's probably running the guard. but-
Yeah. If we go here, I'd let you kind of tap it an inch.
Try on, that's pretty good too. What was your first thought, Jen?
Come around. There's so much, we have to make a good shot regardless.
Yeah.
So if we're coming around, sorry, where do you
I mean, just
ideally
here.
just full 8?
But you could also cut it here. Then she's probably.
Yeah. If I'm
I think
You
we
don't
want
care
her
if
running
we're
that
out counting
guard.
this one?
I don't care if, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to count that back.
For drawing, I'm seeing the out turn.
Okay, do you like this?
Do you like the freeze?
I do. I do like the freeze, I think.
You know what they're doing, 5 up.
It's moving.
The nice part about the freeze is, you can't get it out, and it kind of guards your back rock.
I think I can throw what I've been throwing. You guys
Do you like
been
the freeze?
keeping
Is that what
Yeah.
you would play?
I'm not sure.
I mean, the come around works, but
Gotta make sure we get
they'll
by.
just make that peel on the front one and then.
Jen's really curled here, so.
Yeah.
Caitlin freezes it good.
Yep.
Then if it's hit, the yellows spring past their own red there.
What worries me about this come around, Russ, is if you're a little bit deep, then you can never play the double on the yellows because it'll
True.
jam.
True.
Right? Like you have to be perfect on this.
Line's good. Bit of room.
Wow. Let's see. Who do you think? Yellow?
It is yellow. They've acknowledged that during the course of the end. Tracy Flurry threw a guard on her final stone to take away the outside. So this is the double run back, pop to the middle, double.
Really?
She must have missed the guard, though.
Well, the guard is long, and she wasn't trying to guard the center.
Oh.
She was just trying to guard the wing so that she couldn't play something out there, but
this is here.
This is here.
We're going to find out right now. Rachel Homan in a 3-3 tie playing Tracy Flurry.
Yeah, Sarah.
Red, yellow, come back, hook out, and we'll touch it. And it'll be just that one right there, that one. Flurry with a steal to take the lead.
Now they're going to freeze.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Backed her up a bit.
Yeah.
So I think
like the same way. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Just about got them both. Yeah, you're right. The come around just wasn't going to put enough fear into your opponent. Now they're freezing.
Line's good. Fight the 8. We're to it. Tapping. Room. Tapping.
I don't think so.
No line, Josh. No line. Just fight 8. No line at all. Get off.
Can't bump it either.
Actually, rub it. Whoa. Rub it. No, that's good. It's too late. Okay.
Good judge, John. 6.
Great judge.
Couple feet more. Yeah, good throw. Caitlin.
Ever play this one?
That's what I was kind of looking at.
Because then you can get the one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to get that through there is pretty hard.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
If I make it, it's really good, but.
You could nose it.
You guys like that?
My first thought was just ripping.
Unless I can nose this and
Sure.
just get rid of ours.
Well, I love that we're shot. I'd hate to make her shot. And that, I guess you probably could skinny that one and miss this.
Yeah.
It's just really hard
If we
to
ever
get.
do, just clip this a bit. It's not bad.
Yeah, if you wick it. I just like how we're shot. I'd hate to move this one.
I know, eh? We just don't want to hit that guy. It's really hard to get it through there.
Do we ever guard? Is that stupid?
I know. Or
Do I have to call it time?
Yeah.
Sure.
Time.
Are we?
Like we're shot here, I think.
Yeah, we are. So we're one,
maybe.
Yeah, the
two,
hole's
three.
a little smaller than I thought it was from overhead, but yeah, my only thinking is if we make that.
She doesn't have that many rushes.
That would have been a great call, though.
I don't love this because if we ever, what do you think?
Yeah.
Stuck
I'm not
there,
loving
that'd be-
coming
What's
through
wrong with
here,
that there?
Like hitting that.
You don't
and
have to be
it's
shot.
It's going to tick off there, and
Yeah.
I don't love that.
Like this?
I don't mind that.
These would
Do
be
we
gone.
Need a ton of weight?
How's Jennifer get
It's easier
two?
to read it.
Yeah. Yeah, with weight.
Okay, but I'm just saying,
This?
what if we
Yeah.
just
I like
top
that
it
a
up?
lot. I think so.
I'm just-
I love killing that if you can.
So the only
Right.
thing
Yeah.
is, and then if she
Then
taps
she'll
that
do
to
that.
there, and then
If we move this, we can always get that out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep,
okay, let's play that.
I like that.
I disagree with
Nail
Val
it.
saying well, I'd like to be shot.
Yes.
I'd like to remove red if I'm 5 up.
I actually don't mind this call in the sense that I like this better than I think playing the red. Some things could go wrong with the red. You ever hit a high side?
I think
Well,
this is the best.
but
Redirect.
this could too. If she hits it too thin, get her own. But you're right. This is probably a little safer than one I called.
All right, all right.
And Val keeps shot rock.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do you see?
Nothing.
Even if you hit nose on this,
But then, yeah.
it's not that bad.
That's
Right.
not bad either.
And you don't even get the back
Just
one.
don't miss it wide.
Right.
Yes.
Skip Stone. Picked up right away.
Hard you got it.
Berger.
Into it. Hard you got it. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Yes, 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 yes. Nice.
Oh, great shot.
Really good brushing.
Boy, was that ever good brushing.
Good brushing. All right, that's good care.
I think she instinctively threw it the right way to,
Right.
like your point is to
Yeah.
not take your own out.
Smart skipping, eh? Yeah.
Use your brushers.
Yeah,
hope they
she's
can hold
such
it.
a great hitter. She probably was never going to take her own out. Good shot.
Yeah, well done.
No. It'd only be if we throw.
If we freeze, then I could probably hit it.
Yeah, she might try and just draw and sit too, though.
Yeah.
Do you like the freeze?
It's pretty
yeah,
flat.
it's pretty
but
precise. Yeah. What else were you thinking?
just think
What
that.
about the out turn draw right around?
Yeah, that's
Probably
there.
always leaving a double.
Because they're staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe flat.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a little curl.
Like that.
Right down here.
I think I like the freeze.
The other option is hit that, get rid of that, and your shooter catches there, and you sit 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not getting 3,
No. No.
right? Like you go around like you call, which I love the call. They're just going to blast the top one.
Top 8 done.
If you make my call and make the split sit 2, you're still drawing for 2 at the most.
Well, they decide on the freeze.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough ice for the come around, so I think it might be the freeze.
Double for 3 through this hole looks tough.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Bite the 8.
You make this too good, though, and Carrie may just come around it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
Or you get the angle wrong here, and there's a gimme double.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard line.
That's where your come around made more sense.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nice. Pick. Yeah. Nice shot, Jen.
Well, they both fly. It's just anything slightly low side.
Throw.
Guard. Or come here.
Shoot. I think we're ripping or his sitting 2.
It's
It's
to
tight,
grip
but
it,
she
though.
could do that.
Yeah. Like, do we ever hit this thinner?
We could do that, yeah.
Do you like that? There's the
Yeah, we're
guard.
just thinking the guard. I'd hate to, like, I know that's hard, but yeah, we're thinking the guard is.
If we guard,
Yeah.
this always comes into here.
It's super flat.
Yeah, you just hit it center line side.
Yeah.
I don't mind the draw
It,
either.
I guess if you hit the top one really, really
Yeah,
thick,
but the
it'll
only thing is then
redirect
that
and
might make
catch on the
this
corner
easier.
one. But
We can be back 4 though.
Yeah.
Stick and sit too. That's the other option. That was what I thought they might do if this was made too good. And
who's third shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
I
it's red.
think they are red, yep.
Yeah.
Just
Boy,
off center
boy,
line.
this is, I don't know about this
Oh, we're
one.
going in? I thought we were just guarding it.
No, I think because the
You
guard.
could even peel the top one and kick into your own.
Yeah, the yellow on the right.
Yeah.
We're going top 4?
I thought they'd hit just with the
Yeah,
score.
I don't know.
This
Or
doesn't
We were just going to go like back forward.
bend
like
enough.
that.
It's a hit through the hole for 3.
Or do you like the guard?
Kind of like the guard. What do you think?
The first gut was the guard, but
whatever you want, Care.
if
And
I'm
if they
white,
get
or
rid
like,
of the
let's play it. Let's play it.
Get rid of the reds and that yellow down the center line. They're still sitting 3.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what she's facing. Jones would be facing.
I guess you could play the straight come around, but it's putting a lot of pressure on Skipper here.
See line? Yeah, line a
They,
bit.
they are playing the come around.
Yeah, line's good. Running. Line's good. Weight's really good. Weight only. Back 4.
Brianne's rock.
And I don't gotta wait if we can.
Brianne's
Line's
rock.
good. Back 4. Line's good. Quick curl a bit.
Hard.
Looks like money.
Hard.
We're there. We're there. We're there.
Whoa.
And around they go. Wow, just hit the 2. Great,
Nice carry.
really well worked, the brushers, Brienne's rock, for her to help it over. And then, of course, to straighten it out was Burchard.
I think we
Yeah, they knew it was going to curl here, and they actually jumped on it early to kind of hold it out a bit.
What a great shot.
We're there. We're there. We're there.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good. Sorry.
And you know, Jennifer can come through the hole and kill the top one, but it goes directly onto that rock that was just thrown.
Yeah, you couldn't put it in a better
Can you
spot.
double it thin across the top with the intern?
Well, did they look at coming off
think
the
if I
one in
just
the
get by
around 12 o'clock, or
ours.
rather 10 o'clock in the 12?
Sorry.
Come across off the back of the one and
Can you get
down,
spins
or
out of
not?
there if you
Or am I
can
too
see?
seeing too much here?
This one over here, Vic?
So you come off that one,
Yeah.
over,
Think I could ever get
off the
enough
back
to
of the yellow and down to the
outrun?
yellow.
'Cause it's going to come back straight or
Wouldn't be
like just get
far
by
off.
ours.
I'm not seeing it, but if you do, then you can try it.
The only other thing you could do is you try to go
You
Next
do
call.
through and it, like you say, might get
like if
some action.
okay. I think it's probably our or we just draw here, but I don't think that's here.
You need more than
Hard?
one at
Okay.
this point.
Are you trying to hit as much as you can of it, or
I think so.
as thin as you can? Okay.
I think they're trying to play it thin across the top of the back yellow.
I actually think they're playing out-turn thick. And it's that Gretzinger shot I mentioned the other night. By throwing the out-turn, the rock they're hitting
Kick that top yellow, good thing tap
will
in.
drag straighter.
Yeah.
And it'll also be spinning, so it might kick out of there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, these are optically horrible. Hit it as thick as you possibly can with the out-turn.
Yeah, I don't think drawing for one is enough.
Yes. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
Final stone.
Lovely. What a great shot.
Just brilliant. Got that drag by throwing the right turn.
throw.
Smart skipping.
Have a
Oh,
look.
like I'm both here, right?
2 it is.
It's fun for fun.
Yeah, we haven't seen a smile tonight. There's the first time. Why not? Jones picks up 2. Going to turn a little colder, we're told. Down to -15 as a high tomorrow after we've hit above freezing the last couple of days here in Saskatoon. Standings coming into the night, and remembering again, top 3 teams advanced to the weekend playoffs. Jones undefeated as well as Flurry. Brock looking for her first. Homan won her first yesterday as she had dropped her first 2, so a lot could happen here. But Jennifer Jones falling behind 6-0, scores 3 in the 4th and makes a really nice 2 here.
Full marks for just seeing it because she throws the out turn. You can't hit it any thicker than she did. She throws the in turn, it drags the other way and sticks. This drags low, kicks it out of there. What a wonderful 2.
So gets herself right back into it, and now Einarson has to think. We still have to be a little bit concerned when she starts smiling. Look out. So Einarson does have last rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones here in the 7th.
I think I might have tried to hit something on Carrie's. I don't know, just even that top red one.
She's such a good hitter. She throws it so hard. I think that she could have made that double.
We can't.
Mind you, I'm sure they were pretty happy after she made a spectacular come around draw.
Yeah, you could.
You know, you had to hand it to Jones.
I don't know if there's as many players that would have seen that shot, the double that way.
True.
You know, so I think they probably thought it was okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
But you need to practice those. So that it was unmakeable with the intern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have just nutted it.
Yeah. Well, Jones has found the offense. He just has to stop the work on the defense here now, because she got that great 3 and handed a 2 right back to Einarson.
You know, and that's what she's been so good at, is forcing the opposition when they have hammered a singles. And this game's not. It's been execution. It's not been strategy.
Okay, Josh. Okay.
You got it, Shannon.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay, well, it's your turn now. Casey Scheidegger and Kelsey Rock.
Well, the 4 stones that you see, it's not about misses. Casey was trying to utilize those stones to freeze to and bounced off on her first. That allowed Kelsey Rock to hit it to lie 4, and so now it is a draw. Needs 8 foot.
Nice, so run back, opens up that center line. Still leaves it very long.
You got it.
Boy, look at that, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow.
The 1 red.
Yes, that's the all-important one.
Good stuff. Line's good.
We're really tight.
Really tight.
Move in.
Just room here, Caitlin.
Room.
Looks
Top
heavy.
12 right now.
Yeah, we're in, Jen. Dawn's rock for sure. We're in. Not yet, Dawn. Not yet. Need it to grab and die. Yeah, go,
Really
Dawn.
tight.
Yep. Need to split center. Yep. Get it in there. Yep.
Oh, well done. Lots of separation and straight in line with each other. No double peel.
McCarville and Harrison as they play in the 7th, and so far it's been mostly McCarville.
It has been, and in this end, Jacqueline Harrison on her first one made a nice hit and roll, probably 2/3 underneath, and rather than risk jamming on her own, Krista McCarville hit a stone at the back of the house just to reduce stones in place. So this is a draw for 2.
Gotta go, Laura. Keep going. You're almost there.
Gotta go, Laura. Laura Hickey,
Keep going,
Lynn
Laura. You got
Kurviazik,
it.
the front end. Allison Flaxey calling line. Jacqueline Harrison, the skip. And that'll be for a couple.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
T. Okay, room.
Easy.
T. Line's great.
Weight's close.
Top button.
Room.
T. Line will get there, but weight's good. Top button. We're there.
We're
No,
back.
then.
Back
Dawn.
button.
Dawn. Get it in there.
No.
Back button.
Dawn. We need to get it in there. Dawn. Hard. Get low. Hard. Good, Caitlin. Good.
All right, let's get some things moving here.
13. Good, Caitlin.
Shoot, sorry. Thought I could sweep it early.
Great shot, but it just lined up poorly because a nose hit on the red will kill it across the top of the yellow if Einarson gets a chance.
Whoa.
Roll it off.
Oh, get something.
Oh,
That's great. Great shot.
Really good.
it is. They got that back red. Any red.
Wasn't looking good.
Opens up the center line.
Very nice. Nice. Good. Oh, that guy stuck around.
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't know. Really good.
I think Val Sweeting is one of the best transformations from a skip to a true professional third. Like
Yeah, it's very true.
she's very good for Carrie, and
Even maybe tight.
her calmness in the house. I think she does a lot for that team, and the communication between the back and the back end and the skip too.
Well, remember, this was been
Yep.
3-4 years, maybe a little more. They're all former skips
Nice throw, Caitlin.
through junior or university. And of course, Val had great success back-to-back finals at the Scotties.
A bit better than I thought.
That was the big question. How would they adjust? Would they adopt their new rules? And it
I like you.
certainly appears they has.
Yeah, and I think it's, in Val's case, most certainly she's in Edmonton on her own, and the other three are together. So I think it's been a little bit harder for Val to. I think she's gone to see Mark Kennedy a lot, and Rob Krebs, and because she's kind of working on her own.
Yeah, she was, I believe, east of Edmonton at one point in time, coming through, and still got it. Gosh, now
Oh,
she's
my
in
goodness.
Lottie Lake, which is north of Edmonton.
Right.
Okay.
That's 4 or 5 times now we've seen that slight rubs and still get the stone.
Oh, this is a great shot to get through there.
For a couple of those.
Now she's worked hard. They've all worked hard at their roles. I think that's impressive. Embrace the position you're in.
We don't want to overbury it. Didn't mind.
Kathy?
Okay, make it good.
Yeah.
Thinking
Kathy?
4.5 here. Hey, this actually is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Kathy. I thought Kathy wanted to talk to us.
That would be a rare moment.
Yeah. I'm told that we're having, she's having a mic problem.
I'm back.
There is a God. Oh, darn it. Oh.
What I was just going to mention on that tick is that is just the perfect example of what Brianne Mayer talked about in the beginning of the game. When things were rolling with this team, even when they didn't make what was called, they would get some fortunate breaks. And that has not been happening this year. But tonight, it almost feels like you're seeing that shift to not only making more shots, but also getting more things going their way.
Good. Good, Jen. Great speed.
Can we hit and roll on ever? So you probably
I
still
don't
just
think.
that draw.
I don't think we could ever roll on.
Okay.
I think we try to pick it. If we get the guard, we get the guard.
Yeah. I kind of like playing like Stamford, but it's a little scary, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind like.
So you play your opener, you drop to Tracy Flurry, and Flurry comes in tonight unbeaten. You beat Scheidegger. Jacqueline Harrison, though, betting would have said you should win that when she dropped it. And then she responds with a win over Walker to be at 2-2. And there you see the refs. Jones still to play McCarville, Homan, and then Rock. So again, the difference being that the Jones so far has won all the games that you would have thought the odds would say she would have to win or could win.
Yeah, I like it. You might stay open.
Yeah.
Right there. At least it's side forward, but
You could go board weight, hack weight here, chase it with the out turn, Cheryl. If you wreck, you roll in. And then Jennifer's got to be extremely careful.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. And we've seen Jen throw down that spot a couple times with the out turn.
Yes.
they started their season pretty good, 10-1.
Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. Yes.
Go, go, go.
Still a little bit more, and yeah, just enough. Shot rock remains. That one back edge of the 8 and around 8 o'clock.
Took a turn. I thought you were getting it. Good. That works.
Hitting or drawing against 2.
I don't know. What are you thinking?
All time? No.
It's a tough hit.
Okay, then we gotta decide quick then.
We're okay.
We're down 3. We've probably got to,
I think, try to steal 2.
Try
I think so, yeah.
Okay, hard hole. What turn you see in?
The end with like a 9.
Okay. Shouldn't do too much, eh?
No.
Okay, you got it.
So we referred to this when we first came on the air. You're seated above the likes of McCarville, Harrison, Walker, Scheidegger. You beat them all. You didn't give anything away. Now, tonight against Einarson, Rock is playing better, at least tonight. Then Homan and Flurry to wind it up. This is the meat of the order right now coming up here.
It is. You have to be at the top of your game, but it's nice to be playing those teams, I think, later in the week when you've settled in, you've figured out the ice.
Tricky little spot here. You've got to throw it hard to hold it straight enough. Yeah, it just goes hard there. And he couldn't throw the out turn at it either. It was just in a funny spot.
Nice throw, Jen.
I think the other thing that happens, Team Einarson is Team Canada, and you know what happened at the Worlds? People started to play very well against the Maple Leaf, and I think it happens during your season, right?
Yeah.
You may not be getting the breaks because people are coming out to get you. That's
come out of the woodwork to play you.
They do.
Yeah.
And so I think that's just something you deal with as Team Canada.
It's be a big victory here with a rollout. Just shrink the game a little longer, a little shorter.
Ooh, the dust came off that.
So it'll remain an 8-5 game. Einarson looks at the scoreboard, plays it, we get a blank. Certainly didn't start very well, did it, for Jennifer Jones? Look at that. A 2, a 2, a 2. All stolen. 6-0 before Jones finally scored. That was a 3 in the 4th. Now they've exchanged a couple of deuces. They clanked 7. And here we go to 8. With Einarson leading. Trying to improve her record to 3-2 and hand Jones her first loss. Brianne Mayer. Little light, but that's the best way to make it without knocking it right out off the side and replacing it. Well, here's another game that you want to keep your eye on, obviously, because Rachel Homan, having lost her first 2, is now up against Tracy Flurry, who's trying to remain undefeated.
Well, this end really set up by a wonderful double by Liz Fife, the second for Tracy Flurry, and left her buried behind a guard. But Rachel had a chance on her first stone. She could see about half of Flurry's stone, but wrecked on the guard, and then Tracy came in to lie 3, needs to hit the 4-foot, but has to navigate the port to get there.
Courtney, Sarah Wilkes, Emma Miscue calling line. Oh, God.
This does not look heavy.
Oh, they're going to need more than that.
3.
Wow. It is 3. Before it even stopped, it was 3. And so Tracy Flurry breaks it open. 7-3, she leads.
Kathy's right, though. Liz Fife, they were in huge trouble, Kath, and Liz made that double run double roll Barry.
Wonderful shot.
Holy.
Oh, a little touch. And it's underneath, maybe even popped out a little bit. No, it's totally underneath.
That's a huge miss by Homan.
Is it ever? And not a, it's a tough shot in the sense that late in the game, the slide path, it can be a tricky, right? You're guessing. You've probably been throwing mostly from the outside into the center line. Throwing across it is always a bit of a guess.
And if you throw that a little too hard because it's going to slow down, it's not going to curl enough. It's going to wreck in the top yellow.
Yeah, we don't throw them very often
No,
as skips.
No.
You're like, no, I don't like them.
Shouldn't have. It's not my union.
No.
Might just jam there, but.
Yeah, I just don't want it to spill back into the middle.
Yeah, spill into the rings.
It doesn't spill back into the middle, though, does it?
It could, but I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I like it.
If you get the second one thin enough, it'll go across the top of the yellow.
Let's do it this way.
I like this way. You got it.
McCarville and Harrison, final stone, Krista McCarville, Thunder Bay.
And one of the few times that Krista's been in a little bit of trouble calling a timeout this end. Faces a number of stones, needs to get to the 4 foot for the single.
Easy. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Sarah.
Just clean, just clean. You're good.
Clean.
Yep, you're on it.
In a third trials
Great shot,
appearance.
Krista. You want like one red?
You're on red, very nice. To up the lead now, 6-3 over Jacqueline Harrison. Must win for McCarville.
Like 14. 4 1/4. 2, yeah. Mine's good. I think it's max. Mine's good. Hold tight. Okay, hard then. Hard. Hard.
Hard done. Hard.
Hard.
It's not bad. Fully.
Finish.
Okay,
Finish. You gotta go for speed. Hard.
We're fully.
Hard. Okay. Good. Good shot.
We failed, I think I failed to mention, because there are 9 teams on both sides, once every draw there's going to be a team not playing, and that team not playing tonight is that of Laura Walker out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, and so they're off, not playing at all today, and they're watching with a record of 1-3.
Nope.
It's not a bad time in the week to get a little bit of a break. I think I wouldn't want the bye early in the week when you just want to get out and play. You're chomping at the bit, so this is not bad for teams to get a break, a day off.
For sure.
Yeah, I think Gunlickson said that about he was sitting and watching.
Yes.
At opening day, and it was difficult.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Line's good. T-line. Close. T-line. Curling. Line's good. Top 8. Holly's on.
Get this freeze locked on. This is another one coming over the slide path.
Yeah, same as Homan's, isn't it? Yeah.
It looks good out of the hand, and then it just...
And you know yourself, you go that foot wider, it'll glide right in there.
Scheidegger Rock, who's shot there? Looks like it's Scheidegger.
It is Scheidegger. Casey Garden on her final stone to take away that yellow-red slash to get rid of it. So it appears that Kelsey's playing the tap on her own stone that's biting the 4 foot to move it into the middle to count.
Whoa, it's really got a curl.
It's on the corner guard at this point.
Yeah, hard, Rochelle.
Maybe you just slice yellow sideways. Oh, not even
Good
close.
sweeping.
Not touching anything, so that red stone.
Yeah, I think so. We'll probably measure.
We'll measure, please.
Oh, they're going to measure. Okay. All right, we'll let you know.
Yeah, that was
Sure looks like it's a Scheidegger stone.
Got a bit more broom.
I'll give you just a couple more.
Okay. Line's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Squeeze close. Line's good. Squeeze close. Top 4. Yeah. Room. Room. Hard.
Yeah, go hard.
Gotta go hard. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard draw. Pretty good spot, Caitlin. Good.
Nice shot, Caitlin.
Boy, it's uphill in that spot, isn't it?
It's hard to believe how much more you have to throw.
Good brush, Joss.
Doesn't quite get there for shot.
It's hard on the brushers too because they even have to jump on it way before they think they need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guard's not bad.
Or you just freeze here?
I think I just leave it loaded for them.
Okay. Play bumper.
Oh, I thought you meant like pick.
Yeah, I see the.
I don't know. What do you think?
Whatever you see, I think we just got to throw something.
Okay. Play normal.
Normal?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, I don't see a world where I miss ours and stay. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Val Sweeting in her last here in 8.
Backed it up a little bit.
Real close.
Getting by the guard first things first. They do that. Now, can you get that stone? No, yes. Oh, goodness, they do. And avoid touching their own at the edge of the 4.
Surgical.
Val said she didn't see a world where she would ever do that. But she did.
She saw air at the hog line.
Yeah.
Just curled enough.
Oh.
Very, very nice.
We want to tap this. I'd like to be shot raw.
Okay.
Just thinking back 4, back 8.
Okay.
Got a little bit less ice than Caitlin.
Yeah, like that.
A little less.
And after the measure, it was just the single.
For T?
Yeah.
Yeah. T line?
Yeah, then. Yep, for line.
Jennifer Jones, her first. Skip Stones here in 8.
We're tied. 12. Hard. Head down. We're
Losing line.
Heads down.
Losing line.
Heads down. And again, that over curl. And it'll go on the back side of that.
Boy, what looked like a promising chance at a steal. Could end up giving up 3 here. Just a little soft release in a soft area. Bad combination.
Coming across the middle here. As long as we're staying in a good path, should be okay. Jen's is just soft.
Yeah, she's just soft.
Kind of for top
Yeah,
4.
I like
What's the speed here?
14-3.
I think you like 14-3.
14-3?
Across the middle, yeah.
Okay.
Just have to be close before start.
Thought it would be there.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was soft. Did you think so?
I thought you got it like to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Just curled the whole way.
Outside one.
Okay.
So 14-3.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Jen had good weight on that too.
My gut says a little light.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Looks like a ton of weight, but everything's slowed down here.
No.
Playing down to it, are they? Their own shot stone?
Top 8 is coming down a bit. Top 4. You're really hanging. Line only where T line back for.
Wow.
Killed it. Yeah, bounce. Yep. Yep, go. Bounce it. Go. Okay.
Oh, that's what I mean by it being really tough in the brushers because they know it's going to come down and you don't know when to jump on it. And they jumped on that just a bit early.
It looked heavier out of her hand. Even from up here, I could see that, but you can't blame the brushers. Everything's died there.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to.
I was yelling, it wasn't curling
Leave
the
it
whole
short.
time, and they were still
How much
pounding
space
it.
do I have? Well, yeah, right there.
Doubles there all day. Now you're drawn to tie the game if you miss it.
got it.
Crazy.
It is. It has been a crazy game.
Heel. Good done. Let's make this. You got it. Like it.
The strain of a trials, eh?
Everybody just looks that much more stressed.
Yep.
Yeah, 68, 44% on her hits. Peterman. Little late lick. And you're going to get both. And snuggle up. So, yep, there you go. Sitting 3.
Can you believe that?
Really nice.
Now we're throwing a draw to the forefoot that must feel like a draw to the pin. In this particular spot, you miss it, it's tied.
Look at that. Really, as you say, Einarson not really that sharp either. And 71%. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Make sure to not set that.
You could hit the outside one on the nose and give up a single if you didn't feel comfortable with this draw, because I don't feel comfortable with this draw.
No. I think the only bonus is that she just threw it. The brushers just saw it.
Yeah, and made it. Really, like in the right spot for this situation.
Down by 3. Jennifer Jones, sitting 3. Final stone, needs a bit of the forefoot. And she's going to follow it. Oh, it looks like they said. It looks like they said. Mayer, Burchard, heads down. Look at Einarson right up in behind. They got to get it to the 4. It could be a tie game. Got to get it to the 4. They're going to be light, and we're going to be tied. From 6-0 after 3 to 8-8. Crazy 8s on a crazy night here in Saskatoon. We're tied at 8 after 8. Jennifer Jones and Kerri Einarson. Look at that scoreboard. Jones started off with the hammer. Einarson with a steals to lead 6-0. And now here we are, tied at 8 after the steal of 3 by Jones. And so Einarson now forced to regroup, and she'll have last draw playing Yellow Stones. And our first final is Tracy Flurry, as she picks up the win.
Oh, that team's on fire.
Vic, when these games are over and you look at the stats, Tracy Flurry is going to be more than 10% better than any other skip out here.
And it's not an easy 10%, Russ. In the last end, Rachel Homan had buried and was lying second and third shot, and Tracy just calmly went down and corner froze onto the shot. She has made very difficult shots.
Yes.
So like back 4? Yep.
So all Jen has to do here, try and force to single, get her deuce in 10. It's incredible comeback. In all fairness, the ice seems a bit tougher tonight. The slide pass seems a bit sticky.
That's why I hated that draw.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to give up anything, but it would only be a nose hit to give them 1. You're 2 up with hammer. It's really soft down the middle.
She just got into a tighter path.
Well, I gave her less ice to tap it.
Okay, let's go right there.
And Jen knows how to play the force. Boy, she's been doing it all week.
Go the same way. Do you think I can get there with the in? Come look at it. Come look. We're okay.
Out turn makes
Could
more
also
sense.
Do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it naturally looks better, but
I don't think I could ever get as much finish as her there.
Back to sheet D, McCarville and Harrison, Kathy.
I don't think
Well, there's a
ever
red
any
stone right underneath Ali Flaxey that you cannot see, and that is the shot stone. So Jacqueline Harrison trying to play the run back to count 2. Krista McCarville coming short on her attempt to draw to lie 2.
Yeah. Like that line. Tape.
Whoa.
Hits are not her strength. Hickey, Kreviazuk, run it back, get it. Oh, you gotta hold that. Ray Stone will not, so it'll be just a single for Jacqueline Harrison.
Good attempt.
So Jocelyn just trying to freeze right into that pocket. I like this out turn call.
Yeah.
And you're not really getting to the slide path, so this might be a better track.
No question.
Line's good. Light, I thought. See?
Light out of her hand, she's thinking.
Whoa! Line's good. See, back four. Come on. See, girl. Back four. Line's good. Line's good. No, you gotta curl hard. You gotta get low. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Really nice, Joss. Good.
Hi, girl.
Just runs so much better out there.
Yeah, it's just perfect, isn't it?
3-4. Okay.
Good sweep.
There's a double on the Reds later if Einarson gets the chance.
Whoa!
Oh. Pritchard.
Good. Good. Good call. Yep. Hard. All right, dude. It's a straight guard. Halfway.
Yeah, I threw more weight. I just
Can
came
never
right
tell
off.
when she holds her
Got
broom
it.
there. I'm like, sorry. Line's good. Wait. Use
Split
split
center.
center. Wait. You're gonna need
Bit of room
finish.
here.
Halfway high. Room. Gotta go tight on this line. You need tight. Head down. Hard. Not in. Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Really nice. Good spot. Good. Other girl.
And they never lifted their heads.
Oh.
Good feet.
These teams are playing for keeps now because it's so important. Like, what an unbelievable comeback would be for Jones. And if she loses, she's got such a tough schedule. And for Einarson to drop to 3 losses, to up 6-0.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That would sting.
Clean.
Yeah.
Clean. Clean. Good. Good. Nice
I think you just keep playing these guards, Russ, until, like, say it's last rock for Jen Jones right now. Probably taps one of those reds. How does Einarson ever get a deuce?
Yeah. Or it looks like the red, yellow, yellow goes, right? So that right now she's got an automatic chance to sit 3 if she wants to and get at least to get a 4.
Yeah, so I think guard, guard, guard.
Oh, yeah, they're in great shape here, Jones, to do steal her force.
The only thing Jones can't do is leave, you know, have the guard under curl and leave the double on the reds or anything like that, so that's critical.
Hard. Hard. Right to it. Keep going. Really tight. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. 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 Joss, come here.
I wonder if they'll try running that in.
I think you have to.
Nice, Kayla.
Wait, like, they're not going to miss one of these.
No, and this might be your best chance because it's a tighter guard.
Just peeling.
And just right into the crotch.
Yeah, why not? And then you're sitting 2 buried.
Yeah, I think that would be the call here. Just peeling, though.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Running out of rocks.
Val Sweeting.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Good ball. Nice throw. Time.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Do we make a move or one more guard?
I was thinking one more guard to
Yeah.
make the move with you, Jen.
Yeah, and then what do I do? We could play this on Caitlin.
Yeah, that's good too.
with like not a lot of weight, or
No, I
speed?
think it doesn't. I'm thinking 9, so if you ever feather kiss that,
Yeah.
and you roll, even if you should roll over the top and up here.
Yep.
This isn't great because then they just make that double.
Yeah.
I think right now we're just trying to force.
Yeah, that's the main goal.
Yeah.
Do you like that? One more guard and then they come around.
Yeah, then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's always gonna have a draw.
I like
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 9, Caitlin. I think it should run fairly straight.
You're seeing the out or the in?
I'm seeing the out.
Okay.
Right here with the 9.
Okay.
And just try to hit 3/4. Yeah.
5-4. Kelsey Rock leads, trying to win her first, and her last is coming up. Looks like she's facing a couple.
She is. She hit and rolled. That's that yellow stone that's biting the back of the house too far on her first one. That allowed Casey Scheidegger to hit the remaining rock stone and lie 2. So this is a hit against 2 for the single.
Clean it. Clean it. Yep. Whoa. Dana.
Dana Ferguson, Rochelle Brown on the brush. Danielle Schmiemann calling line, and that's enough for the single. Up by 2, Scheidegger, last rock, coming home.
Weight's good.
Caitlin Laws.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
I didn't mind another guard.
Just clean.
I don't think Einarson would have gone in. I think she would have peeled.
No, I think she's peeling all day, but
Good. Nice.
that's a good shot too.
Good, Caitlin.
Like you're kind of surrounding.
You might get them all
Think
here,
if you
though.
hit that,
Yeah.
Might be able to,
Yeah.
If you
It might
hit
be 2
into
to 1.
The right one first on the screen.
And you keep your shooter.
heel, 7/8 high.
Maybe. Yeah,
I
maybe.
think you
Wouldn't
do.
that be something? Sit
Even
2.
nose
That
is pretty good,
that didn't
actually.
work out well.
That was, yeah, I didn't. Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Just
it's
a
pretty
little
good.
high.
Then we keep the shooter.
Nice throw.
Got to throw this hard to get all 3. But if you got all 3 and rolled out, that would be win you the game.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Keep it there.
Hard. Yes.
Hard. Keep it there.
Hard.
Yes.
Yep.
Cleaning up. Oh, she'll get rid of 1. At least get some separation.
It's not bad. It's not what they wanted. It was 3-4 inches from away from what they wanted. But
That's good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I had to die like that.
I think so.
they're doing an awfully good job of staying positive. So that wasn't where she wanted to hit it. They've just given up a bunch of points, and they're hanging in mentally.
You don't
9.5.
leave a triple here, do you? Red onto yellow? I think red, yellow. I don't think so, actually. I think you're okay.
Jennifer plays the race.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. So
Depends where they roll, but
I don't think so. Top one would be pretty high.
yeah, I think too high.
Oh, look at that. 38 games. Tying right now with Sherry Madaw, who just arrived here in Saskatoon after winning another Ontario Women's Seniors. She's coaching Team Flurry.
Roll it, Josh. Roll it.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
That'd be a nice shot.
Good throw.
Get them all?
Mm-hmm.
It's
there.
Well, I guess you could get them all. You could, actually, Vic, if you got it really, really thin. Like if you just took the paint off of this one and then right into the middle there. But I think the other option is to make the double, come down here, make that one, and stay there.
Okay.
Then Jones has a decision to make. Either one is
pretty bonus.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Triple is there, though, isn't it?
You'd have to back up, I guess, wouldn't you? Come off the one on the top of the button and then back up.
Well, you'll
into
get
the
them simsimultaneously if you get it just right. Like
Yeah.
you hit a, what, an inch and a half or so?
Yep,
Oh,
right into
so
the
right into
middle.
the crotch
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, on that side. Here we go. Einarson first.
Hard.
They've been scratching here.
Keep going.
Staying with it. Mayer. One more lick. What do you got? One. Come across and sit on the corner, but it is still Jones sitting the 2.
That was not a good one.
No, it was right out of her hand. They had to be on it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Shoot. A little tight.
A little bit, yeah. Just don't want to catch off. No, there's no triple. Yeah. Okay, I like the same turn.
Okay.
9.5. Yep.
Okay, you got it, Jen.
This is smart too, because if Jennifer threw like a guard, Carrie Einarson could come off her own into that
The
red
only double
pocket
she has
for
is a
2.
Flip double, like where she hits what she can see. I don't think it's worth leaving it. Do you guys?
No.
Like we could throw the guard.
I like this, Jen. You're trying to roll the split center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same speed.
Okay.
Yeah, and boy, she rolls to split center, and the draw is super tough.
You'd have to play a feather on that yellow, maybe.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quickly, they picked her up. First it was McEwen. Now Peterman's joined her. Trying to hold this for her. Hold it, nothing.
You've got to be kidding. And you know what? If it takes out her own, and it's possibly 3 for Einarson. Because she actually completely missed. Now what do you do?
Oh, boy.
I worry we just feather this. And I think it's only for 1.
What do you think?
It's very skinny, and I'm not sure you... The only thing I see for 2, you guys, is this.
Yeah.
For 2?
For 2, yeah. See right there.
Yeah, but...
Do you just hit the yellow under red and give them one?
Yeah, why not?
I think we play this anyway,
Yeah.
hey?
I like playing this high
think it's
side.
there.
It might be there. I think everything rolls out if you get the reds, but
Yeah.
That's no
Yeah.
PME either.
or do you want to just what's wrong with just hack weight on the shot rock and get your one?
Yeah, like you only have to move that
Back, yeah.
you just
Depends if you want to be up without or
Right,
down
right.
with.
Let's try it.
Yeah. I like it.
She obviously wants to be 1 down.
Quarter rock gets it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, just. All right, Carrot.
Oh, Jones got so lucky by actually missing it. If it ticks and takes out her own, you've got a 1-foot raise for 3.
Man, that curled.
Right, Carrot.
Little bounce to landing.
Yes!
Final stone. Again, Mayer. Hard on the brush. Bang. Oh, and then it goes across the top. So 1 red it's going to be. Jones has her first lead in the game. It's after 9, but Einarson has that last rock coming home. Yellow on the yellow, hopefully save the red. There it is, tap, tap.
Good shot.
Oh, and that'll do. Goodness, what an end. He's way out here. Help it over now. Needs to just dig in. How good is that?
That's amazing.
So tomorrow they're back to playing 3 draws in the day, 2 for the men, morning, evening, and it'll start at 10 a.m. Eastern time with Brendan Botcher coming off his first win against Kevin Cooey, who has had the entire day off at 2-1. Brian has joined us, and he'll be with Kathy. 10 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time, Botcher and Cooey. Keeping an eye on it. This is how we see it. So you can see it at home from here in Saskatoon and SaskTel Center. That's just a very, very weird looking scoreboard. But here we go. Hard to believe we'd still be playing considering the start. And we go to this 10th with Jones now leading, unbelievably so. As she steals 1 and 9, and Einarson has the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Both teams getting caught down the middle with draws. The one that really hurt obviously was the 8th end for Einarson to steal a 3, but They got to park it. They got to decide where the fast spots are, where the slow spots are. If you don't want to draw a hit.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard. Hard, yes, you got it. Go, 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 go.
Okay, Brianna. Okay.
Well, there is a story here tonight for sure. When you think about Jones in that first crashing, that gave up a steal of 2, and then 2 more. The momentum really changed in that fourth with Jones getting 3. And then ultimately Einarson could have probably hit, as Russ and Cheryl have said, give up 1. You're still leading by 2, elects to draw. She's light, gives up 3. And now here we are playing 10-9-8. And look at the numbers for the 2 skips. It's been a struggle to say the least. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
This one's out in the good stuff. It's got to slow down.
That's going to be the trick for the teams. Depending where you get forced out, you're going to have to really talk pass.
Yeah, exactly. It makes the athletes look so bad. They really aren't. It's just it's an art to figure out those different paths. There's a great example. We watched how many come up light in the 8th end, and there's one that goes right to the hack just by taking a little more ice.
Bertram.
Yes, yes. Hard. Keep playing.
Drives it by.
Oh boy.
So let's look ahead here, because this is coming home. This is where Jones stole her 3 on Einarson's light draw. If you're Jones, can you play it in such a way to make her draw again? And then what I'm saying is that knowing that that's in her mind, knowing that that path is always changing, is there some way, I know the game, you'll have to react to the game, but is there something that Jones can do here, do you think, to try and direct it in that?
Oh, no question.
Towards that.
Yeah, you can try for sure. Like sometimes the other team doesn't let you, but you can try to force.
Fist bumps as McCarville picks up the win. That is a must-win for Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay. So she stays at 3 losses now, 2-3, and Harrison is now 2-2.
Funny weight choice for that last double peel by Shannon Burchard. She threw a rocket trying to make the double peel, but rolled out. It's one less rock they can use, Cheryl, like hit and stay.
Yeah.
Keep going. Gotta finish, Val. Gotta go. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hard. Good.
Even a second corner here wouldn't have been too bad, because it's going to be tough to get around that tight one.
Yeah.
I'm even a bit surprised that Jen didn't throw up another center guard.
True.
Like they came in pretty quick.
Yeah, they did too. So somehow Einarson has to create an error. It's going to be really hard to bury here.
Room. Tap outs on this line. Over there, team. No, then off. Off. No, we're heavy.
Yeah, that's running.
Yeah, it's going to hit the slide path, but it better.
There it goes. It's almost like it puts the brakes on.
Yeah.
You got it. Go, Dawn. Come
Well,
on.
let's drop in as well on Rock and Scheidegger, as Rock leads by 2, trying to win her first, but it is Casey Scheidegger that does have the hammer.
She's got a super tough shot. She has to make the triple to have that red stone that's buried behind the guard come into play. The double off the middle 2 is not all that hard, but to catch the back one is pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd hit the shot rock far enough to.
I don't. It would be too thick.
Got to make something, a lot happen here.
Good try.
And good try. They'll get the single, but it'll be Kelsey Rock that picks up win number 1.
Good game.
It's a surprise call by Einarson too, just to hit. And gives Caitlin an easy one. You could have frozen in there. You could have rolled the other way.
Yeah, because you also, by hitting, you knocked your other yellow one out so that it's not second.
Yeah, and it's not buried anymore either.
I think that the freeze would have been.
Yeah.
Round a corner with backing.
Yep. Really gotta go. You got it. Hard. You got it. Lead hard.
Staying with it, Peterman. McEwen staying with it. Oh dear. Just a rub and then a rub all the way through.
Wow.
They almost had that.
Just a little quiet.
Tick.
And you know, Caitlin gets that by. You're sitting 2. It's corner frozen. I don't know how you're going to get your deuce. All of a sudden, you're looking at 3.
10 down. Yep, 10 down.
It's okay. Wait, I think it's down.
Hard for the roll. Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep, gotta go. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sit.
Good.
Oh, how nice.
No.
I don't know.
I think that's pretty good.
Jennifer freezes.
Made the freeze a lot tougher. Maybe rolled slightly.
That's what they
too far.
wanted, so it's a great shot.
I just don't think they intended to roll quite that far.
Yeah, true.
Just block off that freeze. It's maybe a little too much of a roll.
That freeze is really tough, too, but if it's ever made, you're playing a double raise.
So it's not like super nice.
On the other hand, if she knows that Jennifer's still freezing and you're in trouble, so it's...
I think they were trying to block that freeze really
no,
bad.
it's true.
Just a little overroll, but it's not easy.
No, it's not. Caitlin just proved it.
Please make her throw like a runner.
Yeah. I thought they had Caitlin's by.
I did too.
Probably play double run if she makes this. You good?
Yeah.
Here high.
Little less.
Heartbeats are up a little bit, huh? You can see it.
Yeah.
Well, this could curl enough that it gets into a quicker spot.
5 points was the largest comeback. Kelly Lau for Michelle Englot back in 2001. Jones trying to come back from 6 down after 3 and leads it now 9-8. Now again. Peterman gives way to Laws. Out one more time. Oh, goodness, they saved it. Oh, my.
What a draw.
Beauty, Jen. Great shot.
What a draw.
That's as good as you'll ever get. That was tough.
That was amazing.
That was the problem with the roll, right? It just...
Yeah, they just overrolled just a bit.
Yeah, just a bit. Let her play the double, right?
Now do you play the yellow?
You can't. I think you have to freeze.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Holy.
The one that's hurting you is that one. What a shot. Oh, and it, that ticks, the game's over, right? What a shot.
Caitlin having come out a couple of times to take over, once for Dawn McEwen, then once for Peterman now just to help save it.
Looks like half.
It's either the freeze that they've decided not to play or this one, which could also work. It's just a very, very tough shot. Yellow, try to stick it. That yellow's gone, and then at least you can get at that red one with your last one. But you have to make contact on the red one. Ideally sit shot rock, but
Boy, Jen, just in those moments, in those big games when you need it,
Yeah.
that's
always been her strength, right?
Yeah, that's just an incredible come around.
What do people say? Big games. And there are only a few people you'd want to have throwing that stone, and one of them would be Jennifer Jones.
Absolutely.
Whoa! Never, ever. Whoa! No. Whoa!
What have you got? Are you going to touch this red? You are.
Really good. Really nice.
Sit.
And it will.
That could be huge.
That's a great shot.
Is it ever?
Yeah, that's why I like that. I think you could run that in, keep a couple in the rings, and unlock that freeze. I'm not sure I could see that freeze being made twice.
Assume they're splitting the rings, Cheryl?
I think so, yep. Out turn.
This is be an interesting spot. We haven't seen it as much. Should be quite slow unless it really curls.
Yeah. We need full 8.
Yeah.
If it jams, we'll be shot. Like
Oh,
your
I see what
shooter
you're saying.
and the other one.
Yeah. I didn't see it that way. No,
And if
call.
she's deep, then we have it off that one.
Good shot, Kara.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, let's make this.
Yeah, you got her.
I think little quicker than in-turn freeze, or still just as slow?
I don't know. It's a guess. I don't know. We haven't seen this hardly at all.
No.
Is time back in?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I think it might be just as slow because it's more the slide path. So.
So they've called a timeout just to let Jennifer Jones settle. And now, as you see the umpires come out, time is back in. Jones in her last. Right now, sitting 1. T-line, 9 o'clock, 8 foot.
Line's good, Dawn. T-line, backboard. Running a bit. Line's good now. Really curling, need T.
If it curls, it could be heavy.
Oh, this looks pretty heavy.
On a lick, nothing to it. Sweeting is out and
Hard
waiting.
now. Hard
Sweeting
now.
is
Go.
out and waiting.
Go.
And it'll slip to the back 12.
That was the worry, because with the ice they took, it was going to get into the good stuff.
Quicker, yeah.
That slid really nice, you guys.
It did, yeah. It's better
Did
than.
you think it was heavy out of my hand?
Yeah, I just had hair bigger cake, yeah.
They thought, though, listening to the
Okay, too much more?
Yeah.
listening to the front end, they really did think that 8 foot would be slow. They thought it would dig in.
And I think it did, but once it crossed the center so soon, it got away from the slide path.
I think you're exactly right, Russ. Like it wasn't enough ice to be in the slow
take
stuff.
more ice.
Yeah,
take more
longer.
Ice, yeah, exactly.
To that spot.
2 feet more ice that's
I
made.
liked it out of my hand.
They cleaned it to the top.
Yeah.
They're going to throw, a soft weight at this. Thought they might play out-turn normal weight. Remember, Caitlin ticked the guard here. It curls pretty good.
Hard.
So final stone.
Weight's good.
Right now it is Jones sitting the 1. Chance here is for the win. Make it go away and sit right there. Mayer is trying to hold it. Now Pritchard jumps on, trying to hold it for them. Play it straight back. Laws is out there just in case. Get to it. There's the win.
Look how close that is, Vic.
Wow.
The comeback falls short. Einarson gets the 2 in 10.
If this touches her own, they might not even score.
And that's where Laws was waiting for it to jump over. There it is, the 2 for the win for Carrie Einarson to improve her record to 3 and 2, and Jones will drop her first. Now 4 and 1. Make the final 10-8 in a wild game as Carrie Einarson with the twins, Chloe and Cameron.
I love you.
So Tracy Flurry with her win, now the only undefeated team. Top of the table, 4 straight. Jones falls to 4 and 1. Einarson at 3 and 2. And just again, a note, if it ended right now, those would be your 3 teams. Flurry would go right through to the final. It would be Einarson Jones in the semifinal of this year's women's curling trials.
Good job.
What a night.
Cheering.
What a game.
Of course.
Jones, Einarson.
Come on.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Scotties Facial Tissue, unleash the Scotties. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
The emotions of this game. Jennifer Jones finding herself down 6-0 after 3 to fight back to take the lead and lead it by 1 going to 10, and to have Einarson make a wonderful shot to get the deuce for the win, handing Jones her first loss. Tomorrow back to 3 draws on a day, and it'll be the men on the ice twice, morning and evening, and it'll be Brendan Botcher, Kevin Cooey, our feature, when Kathy and Brian join you at 10 a.m. Eastern Time as our coverage continues. What a game. Just leaves you drained. I can't imagine how the players must feel. Up and down. Jones thought she had it. Einarson comes back with a wonderful shot. Till we talk with you again, thank you for joining us here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.